Alright, see, it's not doing it. That's disheartening. Is it? Is it? Is it actually starting? Oh! That's disheartening. Is it? Is it? Today is a good day to die. Today is a good day to die. Alright, so now that we know that shit's working like it should, let's lower that a little itty bitty bit.
How about we don't? How about I stab you in your throat, Ryan? Huh?
Okay.
Mom, could you lower that? Because we're going to be playing a game. Thank you. Whoa, whoa.
Hey. Okay. 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 So, hold on. Let me just promote this shit on Facebook real quick.
Right.
And okay. Stop. You can stop.
What did I do? What?
What indeed?
What indeed?
What indeedy?
God.
Undad.
And
All right. So, yeah, if there's audio issues, let me know. I'm gonna fiddle around a bit more with the desktop audio so I can get that shit rolling nice and fine. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Are you feeling good?
No.
'Cause I wanted us to play. Oh, here's the controller.
Thank you. I was wondering when you would hand me that.
I wanted you to play Metal Gear Rising.
But Jesus smiled down upon me and said, "Not today."
I really wanted Metal Gear Rising. Okay. So, we're playing my file.
We're playing your file? This one?
It has a bunch of weapons unlocked. It has a bunch of stat bonuses.
But I don't know how to play. I've never played it.
Okay, there's a chapter select. Okay? So just roll with it.
Are you sure?
Yes, hit story. Chapter select. Start from yes. I don't care.
Okay. If you say so.
I was so how long has it been since we streamed?
I don't know.
Just go all the way to the left. Okay. There. No! What the fuck are you doing?
I wanted to see all of it.
Okay, the last bits are just witch trials.
It says the end. Records of time and prologue? Okay.
Alright. Alright. Alright.
Okay.
Play.
That's what I did.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Alright then.
Good.
Right.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
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 You've never played an action game like this, have you?
No.
You've seen me play them a lot, though.
No, they just don't interest me.
What?
You knew that.
Okay.
In a universe of light and dark where perception is reality.
Hold up. We gotta get this shit checked first. Why don't you like games like this?
I don't know. They just don't appeal to me.
But It's like, oh, I had the Star Fox costume on last time.
Oh my god.
I totally forgot I had that shit on.
Well, this looks less dramatic than it probably should.
What?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Star Fox.
Alright, so yeah, now you're playing the game.
Oh, I'm playing? What the fuck do I do?
You push buttons and win.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Right, so like X and A are your main attacks. As I recall, Y is for what the fuck?
That. Y is for shooting.
Y is for shooting your gun. I don't remember what B is for. ZR is like your dodge button, as I recall. So,
What?
and you can just string to. Okay, so press ZR. ZR. Okay, you're doing spin kicks.
Okay.
Which I. Yeah, okay, so.
This looks so stupid with a foxtail.
I know. Isn't it beautiful? Alright, so when you dodge, if you dodge at like the very last minute, what Bayonetta will do is she'll go into witch time, which basically freezes every enemy on screen for time basically slows down or like borderline stops for a while, so you can get in some easy combos. So you kind of want to do that shit. I think it's R and L that shift your guns and your melee weapons, but because you're in that fucking machine right now, you can't do that. Like at all.
Come at me, motherfucker. I don't know anything about this game.
Okay, maybe we should have started you off on Wonderful 101.
Probably.
But Wonderful 101 is also an action game.
Oh my god.
And it has a lot more to it.
Why are you like
But it has Wonder Blue.
who?
Wonder Blue.
I don't know who that is.
Blunder Blue. Wonder Blue.
Potato Matai.
Wonder Blue is basically Dante from Devil May Cry.
I'm just
And
hitting
he's
buttons.
like the best. He's like objectively the best. Like even Kamiya wants Wonder Blue to have his own game because that's how
Can
good
I
he is.
lose? Like,
I-
I don't think I can.
I don't know. Okay, but okay. See, you gotta learn your combos so you can do what you want when you want. Cause like your foot stomps and your giant punches are like your best friend.
Okay. I've never played this game before. Let me restate that.
It's
not happened.
It's
I
okay.
didn't even play the first one.
I know, but I know some people are split on it. I like Bayonetta 2's combat a little bit more than Bayonetta's 1's. So that's nice. That's nice.
Okay.
That's nice.
Who is that?
Spoilers.
I don't care. I'm not gonna pick up the game afterwards.
He's your dad. But he's not your dad yet.
Oh, daddy. You're not
Time
my dad.
traveling dad.
You're my father from another universe.
No.
My father
No.
from another time.
No. Well,
My
yeah. Well, yeah.
Traveling father.
Okay, that's acceptable.
You went back in time and impregnated
No.
my mother. You
No.
went forward in time and impregnated my mother.
No. Okay, see, that's modern daddy. That's such a weird sentence.
Modern daddy. Hello. Where's past daddy?
Okay, so yeah, this game actually picks up directly after the end of the first game. After you defeated your dad, who it turns out was possessed the whole time.
He was just possessed. He didn't mean to do anything.
Like, literally. See, like, it was like the only way to keep the evil in check.
Only way to keep the evil in check. At last you have fulfilled your promise to me.
He's a alright dad.
Is he?
He's
'Cause
all...
I just had to fight him.
Well, he went back in time and trapped demons and fought you for you to survive and conquer. By the way, this creates like a weird paradox in which the dad knew the shit was already gonna happen. So like, it makes more sense because he already knows you're gonna succeed. So he does his role so you can succeed. You dig?
I.
Alright, those are your combos. Every little white circle stands for a pause. So.
Okay.
And I think your A buttons are your punch kicks. That's right, they're your kicks. So try like punch, punch, kick. That was totally the opposite.
Kicking and doing whatever I want, man. Fight me.
See. Oh, that's right. This is a Christmas game. How many fucking Christmas games do you get? You get like none, right?
Oh, that looks like Sonic.
Oh yeah, Sega's the one who owns the IP. Nintendo funded the game, and Platinum was the developer.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 faster.
I'm pretty sure you butchered that song.
I did. It was on purpose. Thank you for pointing that out. Man.
I am not in the Christmas spirit yet.
I am.
Okay. I don't know what it's why, but like these last 2 years, maybe 3 or 4, or...
It's called depression, Brian.
No! Guys, I don't feel like I've gone through puberty. It's called depression. It could happen to you. Are you depressed? Does your wee-wee not work? Depression. Well, I mean, I guess that first part, are you depressed? The wee-wee comments kind of just like...
I like her necklace.
I don't know, Bayonetta's fashionable.
She's a fashionable hoe.
She's not a fashionable hoe. She's just a fashionable lady. Like...
Brian, I call everyone a hoe. You're a hoe.
You're a hoe,
That guy's
too.
a hoe. That guy who looks
You
like
can't
Danny
just...
DeVito.
You can't just say
That
every...
looks like Danny DeVito, right? It's not just me.
He looks a little like Danny
I think she
DeVito.
goes out of her way to walk weird, though.
To be fair,
I feel like
she is from the
should
16th century. To be fair, she is from the 16th century.
I don't care if she's from the 16th century, Brian, okay? I'm surprised she hasn't fallen.
Ladies don't fall, Michelle.
Hoes do.
Well,
So does Danny DeVito, apparently.
Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito eats nothing but Danny Doritos. You're just like, you just got like this expression like you're so upset right now. Can you tell I'm forcing this laugh?
I do like her choker, though.
Pinky.
There comes a random.
Just a random.
That's a random, isn't she?
No, she's like Bayonetta's best friend.
Yo.
What?
I enjoy best friend girls.
Best friend girls?
What?
That's what we're just calling them. Best friend girls.
Gal pals.
To be fair, she is also from the 16th century.
Are they lesbians?
I don't know. I know Bayonetta is a nun, and I know Jean is a school teacher. By the way, they never get into like what their professions are in the actual games. That's just like one of the developer notes.
Oh.
Well, actually, in the first game, you do start off, Bayonetta is a nun. So, I guess that counts. But yeah, they do have jobs.
I'm just concerned about how she's a nun and she has all these nice things. I thought they didn't let you do nice things. for yourself.
Okay.
As a nun.
Well, they're roommates, if that counts.
Okay, so she doesn't live with the church?
Yeah, she doesn't.
Okay, then that makes sense. I like her earrings. And her glasses.
I like everything about this lady's fashion. Jean. I never remember how you say Jean or Jean's name. By the way.
It said. How's it spelled? Jean?
Jeanne?
I think it's Jean.
Jean.
If it isn't, then it's prettier to say it that way. That's why I don't say
Jean.
Caesar. I say Caesar. Brian, you should play a romantic novel.
I should play Hakoki.
No, I was going to suggest Oz Mafia, but whatever.
Oz Mafia? What the fuck? Is that one of your boy love games?
Yeah, no.
What? What was that? I heard a very definitive yeah and then a no.
'Cause it wasn't. It's one of those games where you're
okay, so he's saying it's pronounced more like Jean. So Jean. I like Jean.
Jean, John, Jeremy.
Ew, boy love.
Ew, boy love.
You know what game we should be playing?
I was gonna say Oz Mafia, and that is like a hack hokey, but it's like involving Oz. You romance a scarecrow or a lion or a tin man.
What? Oh my.
Or you can romance the Grimm characters. How did she just losing that hat all the time?
I know.
It's such a nice hat.
I know. I
didn't say anything.
I know. You're gonna have to really get into the art of dodging and learning your combos for this shit. Okay. Just so you know.
Alright. Are you on hard mode?
Am I on hard mode?
I don't know.
I might have been playing on climax difficulty.
The fuck, Brian?
Climax difficulty is basically the hardest difficulty. So
you know who I am as a person.
Okay, well I was trying to be awesome and shit. Okay?
So why did you ask me to
I
play
totally
on your
forgot
game?
because I already had the weapons and bonuses unlocked. Oh, that's right. Her hair transformation doesn't do shit in this cutscene. It's literally straight to Star Fox.
Star Fox, here we go.
By the way, this game has an amazing soundtrack.
It does. I've heard him listening to it.
It's such a good sound.
It's so hard to take this seriously.
Okay.
With the fucking foxtail right there.
Okay. After this incredible opening level, you can change it. She has a Link costume. She has a normal costume. She has a samurai costume, I think. I don't know. I never unlocked all the costumes in this game.
Is she a princess in any of her costumes?
She has a Princess Peach costume.
I don't like the way they designed her fox outfit. Like it purposely goes up over her breasts, but I think it should have gone down so that it would look more military and be cuter.
A more military cute style.
Yes.
Okay. Now you have a health bar. Now you gotta actually pay attention and focus on shit. If you see an enemy and you think they're gonna hit you, just remember ZR dodges.
What am I doing?
Oh, it's a cutscene.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe it was a lower difficulty. I mean, you kind of wreck those enemies a little too fast.
There's Danny DeVito.
There's Danny DeVito.
Hey, look, is that Santa?
It's as close as we could get. Actually, not him, not Danny DeVito, but I can never remember his name. Isn't it Rideau? I can't remember.
In one of the Batman games, doesn't it focus just a little bit on Christmas? Or am I confused?
Fucking Batman Arkham Origins is the one that focuses on Christmas, I think. Or it's Arkham City, or it's Arkham Knight.
Arkham City.
It could be all of them. I mean, is it Arkham City or is it Arkham Origin? I can't remember.
I swear it was Arkham City.
Yeah, I'm thinking it was Arkham City.
Did they answer?
Did they answer? No, he's just saying hello, people. We ain't got no answer yet.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, that's right, Star Fox guns.
That's so stupid.
Rodin.
Oh my god, does it have a little fox keychain?
Yeah, they have all the fucking Star Fox member keychains on them. It's amazing.
I mean, it would look cool if it didn't look so stiff.
Okay, just so you know, like, the creator of Bayonetta, huge Star Fox fan.
Okay.
He didn't work on this game. Huge Star Fox fan, though. Like, his only input in the game, as far as I know, was make Jean's breasts smaller.
Oh.
That was, like, his only input. Because, like, apparently he thought they were too big in the first. Okay, see, you can see their wind-up, and then you gotta read the wind-up. Like, shit. By the way, there's a little delay in this video compared to the audio, just so you all know. It's like a second, maybe, but there you go. Oh, you could have used that for super special awesomeness.
I don't know what I'm even doing, man.
Alright, well, dodge.
I don't know how.
I told you, ZR.
Oh.
Which is basically R2 on this. Well, ZR is R2. R swaps out weapons and guns. Like, see, dodge. Oh, you just barely made it. But yeah, R and L will swap out your weapons and guns. Like, see, you just swapped out again. I don't know if you can target in this game. It's been a while. Star Fox Zero was only okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Every ship is like turned into a fucking R-Wing. I forgot about that shit. That shit's so fun. They like put a lot of Star Fox fan service in this because fucking. Oh, see? Okay, you don't have to do every torture attack. I mean, it's basically heavy free damage or like a heavy kill. What heavy damage or a free kill? But like, there you go. By the way, he's kicking you back with his horse hind legs shit. Dodge. See, like, dodge. 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 Dodge.
Stop telling me to dodge!
How else are you gonna learn? You gotta pay attention to his wind up. Dodge. Dodge.
Stop it!
I'm sorry, but dodging is vital to a game like this. I don't know what you just did there. Are you sucking? Oh no.
I don't play games like these and I don't even remember what is the hell I'm supposed to. ZR's back here. Oh.
Alright. Watch.
Stop being a fucking backseat driver.
Oh, I was gonna say hand me the controller and I'll take care of this. Like I don't know. I don't have anything witty. All that came to mind was Mulan's "I'll make a man out of you," and I don't want to sing.
I'll sing.
No. Okay, see? You get epic shit when you dodge. You're just kind of like all the buttons all at once. This is Street Fighter 5 now. Okay. Oh yeah, if you dodge and hold ZR, she'll turn into a panther, and run around the field. See? Umbran Climax. Yeah, that basically just makes you supercharged. So now you're just like a fucking badass for a while. By the way, it's over now. It's total.
Thank you for letting me know when I already knew.
Okay. Well, I am trying to help you.
I mean, I'm not completely stupid when it comes to these
Okay,
games.
see, you're getting better though. You're dodging now. You're like Dark Souls 3 level dodging. Maybe. Ah! You're getting better so quickly. I'm kind of proud for once.
For what?
Speaking of being proud. Oh, there's going to be a button prompt.
Shit.
Maybe. I can't remember. Yeah, just run and jump. Just do it. Just like till it's over. You got bronze. You got bronze. I'll let it slide. See, I have standards, so I shoot for platinum. Don't worry, like every single person's first time is, well, not every single person's first time, but like a majority of people are gonna get like bronze or silver their first time.
Bitch.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is a really fucking cool boss fight. By the way, if you fly and dodge, you turn into a bird. So that shit's pretty cool. By the way, watch out for the sticky stuff. Oh, I can't believe you actually witch timed that. Oh, Umbran Climax that shit. See, now you're like supercharged. You know, like it goes all over the place. By the way, doing more effective dodges builds up your meter, which can be used for more Umbran Climaxes. Oh, you're making me proud. You're making me a little proud right now. Especially because I'm pretty sure this is still climax difficulty.
I thought you said you weren't sure about that at all.
I said I'm pretty sure. Oh, I was hoping you would somehow do that combo, because that's a really fucking good combo. Oh, can you do it though? Oh! Oh, pre-render cutscene. That means you did it. You did it, boy.
Okay.
You did it. You're making your brother proud.
Right. I don't play games like these.
But they're so fun. By the way, hers says Fox. I wonder if hers... Oh, hers just says Fox too. I was hoping it would say Falco.
Falcon! Boom!
Totaling the wrong Falco.
I know, but I like saying it like that. Shut your poor mouth.
Or I'm gonna come over there and tell the fucking teacher on you. You're gonna get detention. Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it?
Can I do it? I don't know.
By the way. Oh, you got a health pickup. You got a health pickup. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. You're getting there bit by bit. Oh, that's right. He has a fucking health meter. I don't know if Ernesto's gonna return today. I haven't really. What was it? We were talking about like a potential Ernesto joke. What was it?
I don't freaking remember, Brian. That was like 2 weeks ago.
It was like giving Ernesto. Okay, so there was more to like his butt bleaching fetish. I remember we tried to expand it. What was it we were trying to do with his butt bleaching fetish? It was something really weird, like
I don't know, but I think his dad was involved.
it was something like his father shamed him for pooping as a kid. I can't remember. But it was, by the way, you're gonna have to mash like your Y button right now. It just gets you bonus points in Halos. So it was so his profession was going to be something along the lines of bleaching buttholes because someone shamed him for something. And his motto was like, not I'm going to make your brown eye blue, but I'm going to make your brown eye something. It was something to that effect, but making it white and holy. I don't remember. I don't remember. We talked about it for a while, though. By the way, now you're going to fly and shit.
Devourer of the divine.
You got to be real careful here. Because, oh yeah, Bayonetta's real name is Cereza.
Cereza.
She is a European. They're both European witches.
What's going on?
Her soul got knocked out of her body.
She died?
Essentially, yes. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. She's dead, but she's also alive. So it's like a kind of almost death. If they can get her soul back to her body in time, she will live. By the way, he telegraphs his attacks really... Yeah, so yeah, he does big movements, so it should be easy to dodge. But... what was it? I can't remember. I fucking can't remember. What were we gonna do with Ernesto? Okay, so his dad's a 1940s noir detective, right? But I can't remember. It was gonna be beautiful Ernesto things, but now there's not beautiful Ernesto things, and I'm kind of disappointed now. By the way, it's so hard for me to recognize when this game's going at 60 frames per second, but there it is. Oh, you are cutting it really close. But, no. I remember, okay, so the Ernesto thing, we were talking about Ernesto. When we were talking about, we were talking about weddings. Cause like, we were talking about the food at weddings. Remember? I love the food at wedding stuff, but I don't know what's gonna happen with Ernesto. What's gonna happen with him?
Is he gonna get married?
No.
Did he find a lover?
No.
How would you know?
Okay. No one knows Ernesto. Ernesto simply is.
Maria knows Ernesto.
Oh, that's kind of right. Maria and Ernesto were... What was it? What was their deal? Were they brother and sister? I can't remember.
No. Maybe.
What was going on with Maria and Ernesto? What the shit was happening? By the way, when you do an Umbran climax, you slowly recover HP.
Okay.
I mean, when you just do a climax. When you're in your climax state, you recover HP. So you kind of want to build that up a bit more. Watch your health.
I'm watching my health. Chill.
Buckle your pants. Or your pants will fall to the ground. Battle Block Theater is an amazing game that too few people have played, despite it winning like 50 bajillion awards.
Move, bitch! Get out the way! Get out the way, bitch! Get out the way!
I think you're done. Yeah, you're good.
This dragon has lipstick on.
This dragon is fashionable. Everything deserves to feel pretty.
Damn right. I didn't do it.
Don't worry, it's still gonna go through. It's just like a bonus effect. So, yeah, Bayonetta is really weird like that. It has quick time events, but you don't necessarily have to do them. They're just there for like bonus currency, so you can use them later on. But I don't know what we're gonna do with Ernesto. It's really annoying me.
Just let it go.
No.
Let it go.
No.
Let it go. Let it go.
No. Okay, so now after this, you should
door.
hold up. After this, you should be taken back to I can't remember his name, but that's like the antagonist, Box Boy over there.
Box boy.
Box Boy.
Bax boy.
Box Boy was an alright
He
game.
has blue lipstick on, and it does not work well with his skin tone.
Okay, as far as I recall, he's the thing that possesses your dad. After you beat him. At the end of the game.
It's so hard to take her seriously walking around like that.
Okay. I think you're kink shaming a little right now. Alright, so. Ernesto. Yes. Ernesto.
It is I.
It always comes when there is mention of butthole bleaching. Oh! That's right. Ernesto was going to court because he tried to bleach someone's butthole. That's what was happening. He became a little too self-righteous in bleaching buttholes because of his dad shaming on him. So he wanted to purify the world and the world's buttholes, and it landed him in court. I don't know where the story went from there. Ernesto's story is an enigma. But let's talk about weddings for a moment.
Okay, what do you want to talk about weddings for?
I want to go back to that subject we were on a few days ago.
Which one?
Fucking cake at weddings.
Oh.
Okay. So I've seen birthday parties. By the way, check that out. He's got like a 666 on his back, and it's like done in 3 different ways, and it's like a fucking yin yang thing, and it's amazing. Okay, not really. By the way, they're basically keeping her in liquid so her body can live without her soul.
Why didn't they take her makeup off? That's not going to be good for her skin.
Girls gotta look fashionable. Okay. You're a girl. Whenever you could go to like the fucking town dump, and you'll be like, hold on, let me put on my makeup.
Hey, that's not true.
Isn't it?
No.
Isn't it?
No.
Isn't it?
No.
Isn't it?
I've literally gone to the town dump without my makeup on.
Bullshit.
Oh my god.
We can go to Walmart and you'll wait like 30 minutes to an hour just to put your makeup on.
It does not take an hour.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
We go to the movies late because you're busy putting on makeup.
That's because you're always like,
No one's gonna
"Rush
see you in the
out."
dark.
Oh crap. I don't give a crap. Okay? I'm gonna wear my damn makeup because it makes me feel good. Shut your whore, kink shaming mouth, you slut.
When did I kink shame?
I don't know.
I don't recall this
Don't
at
you
all.
kink shame me, you slut.
I'll do what I want. Oh, you sucked. You sucked so hard.
Shut your freaking mouth.
You got a stone Okay. Just hit next. Let me see. Let's see what difficulty we're on. What difficulty are we? We're on 3rd. Alright, go to the left. Go to the right. Alright, fucking press X. X? Y? Start? R? Oh wait, hit A. Menu. There we go. Character, difficulty. See what difficulty we're on. We're probably on like normal. A mode for the... Okay, so we're like on 3rd climax difficulty. Which is basically hard. You can do 1st climax, I guess, because... Yeah, character settings. I don't think I unlocked true climax mode. Change character.
Change character.
Change character. Yeah, you can play as Bayonetta, Jean. I haven't unlocked any of the other characters because I really am... Action games are kind of like that game I play one time and then I'll revisit later on. Well, except for like Devil May Cry. I don't know what it is about Devil May Cry, but like every single time I finish one, I can go straight back into it. I would I don't know. I kind of like Rakshasa and Love is Blue, but I would keep what I had before on the others. You can equip that if you want. Go back though. Change character if you want to change your costume. There's the default. There's Hyrule.
Oh my god.
There's Star Fox.
Is that all you have?
I guess that's all I have. I guess I didn't unlock the.
Peach? You got me all excited for Peach and...
I guess I didn't unlock Peach.
You slut.
I know I have the others, don't I? Let me see.
I'm kink shaming you.
Hold up. I'm going to check out what the fuck, why I didn't unlock Peach, because I'm pretty sure I had fucking Peach unlocked. Let me see. Bayonetta to unlock Peach. How to unlock all the costumes. Oh! Ow! Oh, I see. Alright, go back. 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 No. Just hit OK. At the bottom. Back. Shop.
Oh.
Oh. Oh yes.
That was unwelcome.
Still waiting for that Bayonetta to me, but okay, so accessories, I think. Okay, apparently not. Go back. Wait, scroll down. Scroll. Okay, back. Items. No, back. Go to Rodon's treasures. Scroll down, down. Hold up, right there. Mushroom Kingdom. Right up there. Up. You can get the up there. That's Peach's costume. You can get that.
What is this?
That's Daisy's costume. Which is basically Peach's costume, but yellow.
I can buy them both.
Yeah, buy them both if you want.
What's this one?
That's Samus's.
That's just a mirror.
Just get it. Get it. Super Mirror 64 too? What? I guess I already have that. What is that?
Changes one.
Oh, that's the fucking Star Fox costumes. That's what they are. Okay. What's Super Mirror?
Super Mirror.
Get it, I guess, if you want. Alright, now go back. Back. That's a hairstyle, if you want it.
What about this one?
Go for it. That's nun hairstyle.
Sweet.
Yes. Now you can put the costume on.
Okay.
Menu. Character settings. Yeah, I guess I was saving up my stuff so I could get better shit. Yeah. Galactic Bounty Hunter. Samus. Oh! This is really fucking cool.
Okay.
If you have the Samus costume on, during cutscenes, I don't know what button it is. If you push it, her helmet will slide up and down. Oh yeah, that's her first appearance costume. That's her nun outfit. That's her normal. That's her nun. That's her one.
I don't know which one's more fab.
They're all pretty fab, fam.
I don't like her Peach outfit.
Her Peach outfit's alright. The way it contorts to her body isn't that appealing.
No. I think her...
Daisy one's better.
Yeah, maybe it's just the color.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll try it.
Okay. Are you ready? Yeah, start the show.
Let's
Oh
do this.
no! Now the ships aren't Star Fox R Wings.
Nah.
That looks weird. She looks buff as hell, right?
She has nipples.
It looks like her breasts have muscles.
Her nip knops
Her
are showing.
her nip knops lift, bro. Right?
How did I do that?
I think you just pressed the kick button 3 times.
Oh.
Fimbleventer. Who the fuck came up? Is Fimbleventer a real place? Because Fimbleventer sounds
Somebody look it up. Somebody tell us.
Fimbleventer is either a real place,
There's Danny DeVito.
a mythological place or something biblical, or just something someone at the development studio tossed around and they were like, I like it. Doesn't Fimbleventer just sound really dumb?
Her nun outfit looked more like a princess.
Fimbleventer sounds like it was named by the guy who
It
named...
sounds like something that Rose from the Golden Girls came up with.
Or it sounds like something the guy who made the Pooper Scooper would come up with, right?
Rose from the Golden Girls. Who agrees with me?
Her muscles have muscles and her nip knops have nip knops. I want you to picture that for a moment. That's like the weirdest thing I've ever met. Like each nipple has 2 little other nipples on it. But the way I'm picturing it kind of just makes it look like a emoji that's making an O face.
Oh my god.
It looks better there.
She's got Luigi
Where she got Luigi?
on her hip.
On her hip? Oh, that's right. She does have Luigi. Yeah, that's not really a flattering costume.
It really isn't.
Or a flattering color.
Uh-uh.
Oh, Bayonetta.
But it looks like the pink one would have been worse.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
I think it's just the fabric choice, to be honest.
I think it's just the fabric choice.
They should not have gone with silk.
I like how you can tell the fabric in this video game where everything looks like... Okay, well, not everything looks like it's silk. His coat obviously looks like it's some kind of fluff or leather.
Fur or fleece.
Yeah, it looks like it's obvious. My dragons.
No, see, it's silk. Either that or it's pleather.
It looks like it could be... It looks like it would be a weird kind of pleather, right?
What is it? That latex kind of... Is she wearing No, it would hug her tighter.
It totally would. Don't hurt the squirrel, who has an odd design that makes it very clear it's a main character. By the way, that texture stretching. Yeah, like, the costume...
It looked like...
The costume looks like it has a totally different fabric in-game and in cutscene, right? Like here, it's a much more dulled color.
Yeah.
It looks more like it is leather. But in-game, or at least in that previous cutscene...
Oh my god, you get to see her butt.
Wow. Wow. That's just peachy.
Look.
See, that joke would have been better if she had been wearing the peach costume.
I can't believe you, Brian.
You can just press ZR if you want her to run as like a panther. Okay, now you press buttons while doing that. That's not how that works. Dodge and then press ZR and hold, I think. What are you doing?
I don't know. I just pressed ZR.
Oh yeah, she does that. Shit, run and then do it. Did I do okay, are you pushing down on X or something? What is going on?
Nothing. I'm just pressing ZR like
Let me
you
see.
told me to.
Alright. There.
Oh, so you hold it down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, she has a snake form, but I don't remember how you use that. You can swap out of that costume now if you want. It's not really that good looking. It's
How?
pretty ugly. I would just go back to chapter select and then just like skip the opening cutscene. That's what you have equipped right now. Oh, that's right. You swap between sets. That's what it is. I forgot all about that. What are you doing?
I don't know. I wanted to check it all out.
Fimbulventer. Fimbulventer. From Norse mythology. Fimbulventer. I don't like that name at all. Okay, double tap. Double tap and do it. Yay. Yay. There you go. Underwater, you're going to turn into a snake if you do that, just so you know. See, isn't like that the coolest shit? Sneaky snake.
Sneaky snake.
I thought I could fight all these enemies and get away with it. Well, I thought I could go, I thought I could swim right past them and get away with it. Be a sneaky snake. Sneaky snake. Dun, 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 dun. Sneaky. You don't have to do an Umbran climax every goddamn time.
Well, who's stopping me?
The government?
No.
Oh, by the way, check that shit out. It turns all the halos that dropped into Mario coins. And I think if you wear the Link costume, it turns them into rupees. I can't remember. It's been a while. Oh, and it makes the coin sound. I forgot that shit. That shit's nice. Isn't it? Isn't it?
I guess.
Big bubble butt. By the way, you're going to need to turn to a snake.
A sneaky snake.
I think that's an optional thing. You don't have to do it.
I'm gonna.
Enter the... Okay, yeah, that's an optional thing. This gives you a specific challenge, just so you know, which I don't know if you're good enough to actually do.
That sounds easy.
No, because this is actually like something else. It'll be like stay in air the entire time and kill all the enemies.
You only deal damage during which time?
So you really need to learn how to step up your witch time game.
Okay,
Oh, there is a lock-on button. It's not set to toggle. Just wait for it. There you go. Oh, but you got it. Okay, you can't just randomly spam dodge and hope. Well, I mean, you can, but see, it's much better when you wait things out. Yeah, it's not always going to... Oh, by the way, you only get 5 chances. If you hit them too many times while it's not witch time, it breaks. And you automatically lose. See? See, you're being too... You're being a little too hasty. There you go. Oh, you almost had it. Wait for it. Oh, that was so good. Okay, that was cheap. That was cheap. But I'll give it to you. That was such bullshit, too. Now, because I already got the item there, you only got a lollipop.
Suck it.
A purple lollipop. Well, yes, that is generally what you are assumed to do with a lollipop.
This is just a terrible costume design. This is like shit you would think
Yeah,
that they would sell on Halloween.
I turned down the game audio. I raised it a bit, so you should be able to hear it a little bit better now. But yes, sneaky snake.
I am the sneaky snake.
Big boss. Where are you going?
I don't know.
You're just kind of like to my left, to my right.
Where do I go?
Oh, that's a little. You don't really need those. They're like little chests that you can beat open, but I don't know. I think I already opened them on previous playthroughs, so there's not much to get from them. Yeah, there's one right there, and there was one behind you. Yeah, you actually need to beat these things up. What is that? A broken window? Apparently, I missed that! Somehow!
You're welcome.
I can't remember how you go up when you're in sneaky snake form. Oh, apparently it's that. Okay, there was a chest to your right that you just like completely missed. Right there. You see it? See it? Is it? Oh, you suck. And can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it? Oh, oh! Oh, you're such a lucky little bitch. There you go. What is it? Oh, it's just a health item. Now you could just... You are having a really hard time doing this for some reason.
I am the snake.
Right, so, I think in one of those columns from behind you, you should be able to enter one of them. Yeah, right there.
As a snake.
Hold up, what are you doing? You're not even hitting it! Okay, to the left. To the left. Left. There. See the stairs? There you go. There you go. There you go. Now you can...
I am the king snake.
Well, technically the queen. You could just... I think you can just double jump out of there. There you go. That'll just take you to Rodon's, but you don't need to go to Rodon. Yeah, you can just go through
Why
here.
is this entire town flooded?
It's more pristine and beautiful that way. Okay, see, now there's no... Okay, now it's flooded. That's pretty bad. I should have spoke. I spoke a little too soon.
What's going on?
This city's getting fucked up. That's what's going on. You can't jump down there?
Nope.
I'm pretty sure you can. There you go. There you go. Now just go that way. I really, really like the architecture in this. Okay, so I don't actually like this from a game design standpoint in terms of level design, but I really like it in terms of its aesthetics. Because it's really, really pretty. And
It is really, really pretty.
It's really, really pretty. But we're playing a game about whooping angels and demons' ass. It's a lot of... No.
Yay, butterfly wings.
I turned it down so we don't sound like fucking low as shit. I've noticed
Okay.
if you want to make a girl look prettier, put something around her neck like a choker, a necklace, my grip.
I don't think so. Take your hand off me.
But no, I've been trying to make some female character designs lately, and I'm like, you know what makes
Does he
all
have
these...
the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh pyramid on his neck?
Welcome to Bayonetta 2. Thanks to our Konami licensing deal, we invited not Yugi and his not Millennium Puzzle and his not Duel Monsters cards. Oh my god, he's more like Yugi every single time I add on to it. And his chain necklace.
There it is.
Yeah, but Yugi wasn't wearing fucking steampunk goggles.
Maybe
was
this is the next gen.
he? The next generation of Yu-Gi-Oh! You don't use dual monsters to fight each other. You literally just cut that motherfucker with the card.
Did he call me a silly girl when he's like half my height?
That is his personality.
You'll have to do better than that to earn a tip.
I knew he wasn't bigger than her legs.
What an odd specification. I knew Obama wasn't higher than my third mole. Fucking what?
I just knew. It's true though.
Peter Dinklage, I bet you're not as high as my sphincter.
Stop it.
Stop it. Look, see, everyone has like a weird texture to their clothes. Like, see, his kind of looks like
He looks like he's got, I don't know.
it looks like it could be leather, but it also
It doesn't
looks
look like leather. It looks like
fleece.
that Mexican material.
That Mexican material. So descriptive.
Hard.
You know,
It's not.
I feel like he makes clothes like Chinese people make clothes. You know, Chinese fabric. You know the one. Out of like all the worldwide fabrics, the ones Chinese people are seeing. Not the ones Americans are seeing.
Shut up.
What do I think about the Switch? I really hope it's at least on par with the Xbox One's graphical capabilities. Because otherwise...
He was raving about it. Shut up.
Okay, I'm really excited for the Switch. I really, really am. It's just, in terms of actual capabilities, I really hope it's as strong as the Xbox One. I really, really do. I heard it's using the Pascal architecture in comparison to the Maxwell architecture for the Tegra, which would be really, really good for the system. It's using a custom Tegra X chip, which is good. Well, actually, I don't know if it was confirmed to be a Tegra X chip mod, but if it's if it's close to the Tegra X2 chip, then that's really, really good. And because that could put it on par with like PS4 Pro, or at least that's what some people say, and I would really like that because that'll definitely make third-party support a lot easier to go with. It's the I think though the Switch is actually the closest we would have in terms of a actual PC type Nintendo game, because the game would well, not necessarily. You could have the textures and details modified for the portable version, and obviously higher detailed stuff for the docked version. Highly doubt that shit's gonna happen though, but it would be nice. Hell, man, I'd buy Final Fantasy 15 on the Switch.
But what wouldn't you buy on the Switch? A whole potato.
Hold up, what kind of potato are we talking about? Is this like a good potato or a bad potato?
It's a good potato, but it costs a lot.
So that's where we're drawing the line. It costs a lot. Jump right in there.
Okay.
When I tell you to jump, you jump. Okay, boss. Yeah, it only has 4 gigabytes of RAM, which is a little disheartening. That's not really that good. That's obviously, as I recall, the PS4 and the Xbox One have 8 gigabytes. I think.
This is terrible. He doesn't have a face except on that mirror.
Mirror. That's his sword.
Sword.
His sword.
He uses his sword while he's swinging his sword. He's blind. He doesn't know what's going on. He just hopes you're still there.
Me with my therapist. I call her every day at 4. 5 minutes in, I'm pretty sure she's gone. Hi, Brian. Here for your daily check-in. Yeah, today's another big one. Are you still there?
Yeah, of course.
Then what was the last thing I said?
Burr,
Are
burr,
you
burr,
still
burr,
there?
burr.
Oh, so you were listening.
Look at that booty.
Show me the booty. Oh man, can you dig it? Oh, that's right. You're playing on easy difficulty. Why should I actually care? Oh, do you see how he's hopping back to his body while he's in his sword? Isn't that like kind of adorable?
No.
I think.
Are you drunk?
I think if I had designed this boy, he would have had the cleanest of buttholes. You just randomly roll your R's. Who does that? Do you think this job's good for you? Yes, I do.
Yes.
If I had to say, I'm a little too good for this job.
Oh yeah, Peach is protected by Luigi, right?
No. Okay, so Peach is Mario. Luigi.
Oh, I
Okay,
mean Daisy
actually-
is protected by Luigi.
Okay, so here's the thing. It's actually in Daisy's first appearance, I'm pretty sure it's Mario that saves her, but like because Daisy is discount Peach and Luigi is basically discount Mario, people pair them up, I guess. I don't know. I never played the one Daisy's from because it was like on the Game Boy. And you remember we only had like one game on the Game Boy, and that was fucking Pokemon.
That's true.
Well, actually, we did get more Game Boy games later on, but they were like way later. They were like when Pokemon Emerald was coming out, or like fucking Phantom Hourglass, like way after everything else we rented, like the Zelda games. The only other game we really had was fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Duel Stories or whatever it was that was on whichever one was on the Game Boy.
Mm-hmm.
The people in the chat are so quiet because they don't care.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. It's all just, we're all alone. We're all fighting the world alone. By the way, which reminds me, have you ever had a moment where you just like, you hear a song in your dream and you're pretty sure the song should exist, then you find out the song doesn't exist? Even
Yes.
and so it's like, you really like that song, but you can't listen to it because it doesn't
Unless
exist.
you recreate it.
You got a pure platinum. That's really, really good.
They're after you too.
So like,
Have you been naughty?
so like, I had a dream. Michael Jackson, like, they had released an unreleased Michael Jackson song called Shine, and I'm pretty sure he has a song called Shine, but
Oh, I get it. Okay.
what?
I'm like, people aren't built to lean like this. She
What?
does that herself. She's just creating her own back problem.
She really is. How did it not occur to you that that was her own doing?
I don't know, man.
Look how big her earrings are, though, right?
Hey, most fabulous earrings are.
Hey, man, nice earrings, thanks. They're World War II tanks.
Oh wait, that was the little kid? I thought it was a ghost.
He's Loki.
Loki?
Loki.
Low key.
I just have to hit this low key.
I don't have time to
What the fuck was that?
take me there.
Those are just terrible lace
Stay with
stockings.
me, and I promise.
I think Peach has different stockings.
Wait, stop. Before I show you the way, love, you gotta agree to a little condition.
Do we need to go over my lesson again? First, learn to talk to a lady.
Learn to talk to a lady, sister.
Are you a lady?
I don't react to being called by someone. The name's Lily. What should I call you?
You know I'm sensitive about that question.
I mean,
So you are a lady, huh?
Whoa. No one implied that.
so race up.
Whoa, 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 she's a lady.
Well, Bayonetta it is.
You really gotta change that costume after this.
Why?
I really don't like this costume.
You really don't like looking at her butt? Is that it?
Okay, it's her shoulders that I mainly hate.
It's mainly her shoulders.
It's mainly her shoulders.
But
I,
it is also her butt.
I have no
She's
problem with the
not
butt.
bootylicious
Try to keep up.
enough for you. What is this?
Shit. Oh, that's right. You gotta get those things in time so you can actually reassemble the fucking.
How the hell do I get that one?
You did like a weird triple jump earlier, remember? Where's the other? To your right. Check to your right. Now you're left. There it is. There you go. So you did it.
Say. What did they say?
It returned it to its original form. So now you can.
No.
Oh. Apparently I'm gay.
Are you?
Well, this is news. This is really harsh news for me. I don't know how Ernesto's gonna take it.
What about your boyfriend?
Oh, this is gonna be news for him too. The prom is ruined. I guess I have to go with Mickey Blake now.
Mickey Blake.
Mickey
But he
Blake.
hates you.
Mickey Blake, but he's only the captain of the football team. I know. Mickey Blake and me have had rough times, especially since childhood, where professional swimming accidents, football careers.
I know. Get in the cage.
Mickey Blake. No, I won't say that. I was gonna say you did something terrible to my dog.
Oh my god.
You know what I was gonna say based off that alone.
I know.
What was it gonna be?
I'm not gonna say it.
That's right. That's right. You are so filthy minded.
You.
Fuck you.
What did he do to your dog?
What did he do to my dog? He taught it how to play blackjack and smoke cigars. And how to be like those dogs in the paintings.
Which dog?
Those are dogs.
Or
Speaking of dogs, there is this one really, really gay visual novel. I think it's called Stray Dogs. But
Brian wants to play it.
it has a bitching opening theme. Even though it's all English, it's so good. I would play loads of gay crap just to hear that song in its full entirety.
Oh my god. I would have so much gay sex in order to
I would have so much gay sex if Michael Jackson would start writing music again. He's dead? I would still do it. on, Michael Jackson, release some new songs. You're not getting any deader. And then my brain goes to the kid diddling jokes.
Oh my god, Brian.
I know, that's very bad on my part. That was not good. That was very, very bad. That was very bad. I was very, very bad.
Person.
I'm a very bad person. By the way, I was thinking the other. I really want to talk about this wedding subject.
Just talk about it, man.
So, when you go to a wedding, what's like the food you see? It's like the
Fancy
highest.
shit.
It's always fancy shit. No one has hamburgers. No one has hot dogs. It's like potato salad and fucking fried shrimp, but no hamburgers. No, nothing. Like anything you would associate as being junk food, it's not there. But for some reason, we let cake slip into the mix. Who the fuck was the wedding planner who let that shit fly? Because it's really been bugging me these last few days.
It's fancy cake, though.
You wouldn't throw cupcakes in a fucking wedding.
But it's
You wouldn't throw a pancake. You wouldn't throw a waffle.
It's a fancy cake.
So where's my fancy hamburger?
Well, if you make one, I'm sure they'll incorporate it.
Guys, it's okay. This hamburger could be here.
It's fancy.
We put frosting on the top in the shape of a rose. It tastes totally nasty, but it looks good.
It's gotta be a fancy
Boom.
burger. So it's probably gonna be petite sized.
Like that fucking episode of Bob's Burgers where they're at Tammy's
Yes.
bar mitzvah.
Yes.
They just have the little burgers. Is it bacon frosting? Fuck! There's no bacon at weddings! Who the fuck
Unless
would
you're at like a redneck wedding. Where there's tractors and shit.
And the straws are actually just bacon. Just curled up. Actually, that sounds like a product someone would make and it would sell loads. That's my idea. I'm
Patenting
copywriting.
that.
Copywriting.
That sounds
trademarking.
terrible. I would never
Patenting.
drink out of a bacon straw.
Someone would. There is a market for everything.
Oh my god.
There is. There is a market for fucking everything. Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, if you get rich off of it, buy me shit.
Brian, what you buy me with your bacon dollars? I can only afford enough for more bacon. You're gonna have to eat them after you drink them. Ew, bacon flavored beverages.
They do have those.
Oh, I know. That's why
I've seen them at Walmart.
I know. That's why I'm like, ugh, bacon flavored beverages.
Sometimes y'all gotta cool it with the bacon shit, okay?
Bacon's good, but like, there's a limit, man.
You can't eat bacon forever.
Now let's not lie to ourselves.
No, you can, because you'll get tired of it.
I don't know. I have bacon like every other morning, and I still love that shit.
Yeah, but if you ate it for every meal and drank it for every drink, you'd probably get tired.
I don't know why I'd be drinking bacon. I don't know who approved this idea.
Well, they're there. It's the thing. You can do it.
Okay. So this sounds very, very, very bad. By the way, you were getting really good at dodging.
Thank you.
Now you just gotta learn your combos. You seem to really love that dragon combo, though. I know that much, because you do it so goddamn much. My favorite one is the multi-jab with the swords, or the kick. Oh my god, there's a sausage-flavored drink. kind of shit is that? Okay,
Men.
admittedly, sausage is pretty good. Pretty good.
A man made all those drinks.
Well,
if it is a meat flavored drink, a man made it. I can guarantee.
Of course a man made it. Who else would invent something?
Oh my god, a woman?
Let's not get delusional. This is America.
Next thing, bacon flavored yogurt.
If your sovereignness is going to get in my
I hate yogurt.
let's move on.
I really hate yogurt, but that is something I would try.
Oh my god.
Learn to take care of
I really no, I totally would. There is a limit. Like, if someone
I
made
love Trix yogurt though.
more tricks, little magician.
The squirrel's a magician.
More to offer than I expected.
that's Loki, yeah, the squirrel's Loki.
Time being,
Oh.
stay here and don't get frisky.
Yeah. What kind of dad spies on his kid like that?
Yeah.
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 Oh my god, he sent me these sausage drinks.
Oh my god.
They look terrible. This is fucking terrible. Fucking
By
terrible.
12.
Buy 12. Hey, you got silver. Hey.
Hey.
I
Really want me to change costume, I know.
Well, actually, I was going to say something else entirely. But hey, whatever floats your boat, princess.
Look, see, she has Mario on her.
Yeah.
And she's got Luigi.
Is it just me or... No, it's just the angle. I was like, is it just me or does her skirt seem shorter on Daisy? And I'm like, it's just the way she's standing.
She does have different stockings as Princess Peach.
Yeah, they're diamonds. Those are more rounded at the tip. Otherwise, it's just like a palette swap, though.
Yeah.
Look, she even has like little, like on her ankle, she has like Mario.
Yep, and I guess there's Luigi on the other one.
Yeah. There's Link costume. I like the Link costume. Admit it, you kind of like the Star Fox costume.
Shall we?
No, I don't.
So, oh man, I've been putting videos out really slow lately. It's been like one a month for the last 3 months. I really gotta fix that shit. I wanted my next video to be out tomorrow. I don't think it's gonna be out tomorrow. It's probably gonna be out the day after or the next day, because I really need to put out a video once a week or once every other week. I need to go back to doing like podcasts and stuff so I can have some kind of once a week content, you know?
Once a week. Weekly.
Okay.
Weekly.
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 Because like YouTube's algorithm completely fucks you over if you don't upload once a week. And that really, really, really sucks.
That really, really, really sucks. Has the algorithm.
This last video, I should have known ahead of time wasn't going to get that much attention because I don't know what it is, but like a manga discussion will always garner far less than a anime discussion.
Oh.
Like,
She's a nun.
yeah, she's a, so
Who is he?
he's basically her boy toy.
Really? Her
Kinda.
boyfriend?
No, not really. Kind of. Like she plays with him a lot. She calls him her Sheshir. She drew him one time. She drew Amy space tattoos on him. You know, from Okami.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the creator of this game also made Okami.
Ooh.
Like, Hideki Kamiya has made a lot of really, really good games. And he really likes referencing his games in other games.
I would do the same thing.
Yeah, his name's Luca.
Said Luca.
So,
How are you, Bayonetta?
fucking... Wonderful 101 is kind of like Kamiya's own tribute to himself. Because... like, the three main characters can be seen as taking influence from his past games. Like, Wonder Red is based off Beautiful Joe. Wonder Blue is based off Dante. Wonder Pink can be seen as being based off Bayonetta, in a sense. They don't really have anything to be based off Amaterasu in that game. But, whatever. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Okami was really good. He really wants there to be another Okami, which I am all for.
I'm about that.
Yeah,
I didn't like the little one though.
Okami Den?
Yeah.
Yeah, Okami Den was not that great.
But I play one with Ami again.
Plans of the Overseer, watching over us all, eyes of the world, the power to govern light and darkness. But now I know.
Wait, at least a quarter of my viewers are German? What the fuck?
Represent that quarter of German in us.
That quarter, aren't we like half German?
No.
We're only a quarter German?
See, Dad's got English and German in him.
Bastard. Traitor. Traitor to the crown.
So we also have French in us too.
Oh, that's why we're pansies. You're just speechless. We're like a multi-ethnic clusterfuck.
Yeah, we are.
Granted, I don't think you would consider the French, Germans, and English multi-ethnic. I think you just consider them white.
They are white. They're our white half. But we also have Aztec Indian in us, so.
Supposedly Chinese. Supposedly.
We do.
That's what Mom says. I'm not sure if that's true, but the native and Hispanic part's definitely true. Which, like, according to the U.S., Hispanic is also white, so...
So we're white.
We are, like, overwhelmingly white. But, because we're Hispanic, we can also consider ourselves a minority, so we get, like, the best of both worlds.
You get the best.
But we're not black, so we don't get the full privilege of complaining.
True.
Wait, isn't there someone on our side of the family that says we could be a part black or something?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, our family's just kind of like, you might as well just say you're everything.
We're everything.
We're everything.
All of the things.
Fuck you. Oh, in this stream. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Because I don't know why I'd be like 5,000 subs in Germany. That makes no goddamn sense on my... For me, at least. That makes no sense. My next video... I don't know if I want to... Okay, so I already said my next video is going to be gaming related. And it's going to be related to television, too. I already know what it's going to be about. It's going to be about dark fantasy. It's just another one of those... Because it's something I've been wanting to talk about for a while. Like, what's the best way to put it? So, like, the reason my videos have kind of been going slow lately is because I find a topic I want to talk about now, and I want to talk about it in depth. So I kind of take a month so I can gather my thoughts more efficiently.
If that's the case, then you should take up several topics at a time so that they come out
better
on top of each other.
Yeah, that's true. But this next one's about like dark fantasy and the structure of dark fantasy. And I'm not sure if I want to make that related to Berserk or Dark Souls. So
they have such interesting like enemies, honestly.
What, in this game?
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
It's just kind of cool. I think they're elegant enemies?
They're supposed to be angels. They wanted a somewhat what was it? So the first game's enemies were all angels. All right, and so what you're fighting right now are angels. Some of these are new angels too. So what they went with were like this weird elegance to them, obviously because they're angels. So, and they wanted them to look somewhat like statues, right?
Oh, I thought that they went for like the way that angels were described in biblical reference.
No, I'm sure they did, but they wanted them to look kind of like statues at the same time. You know, pristine, beautiful statues. So to counter that with the demons, they actually made them. Oh, they actually made angels more rounded too. And so for demons, they went with sharp mechanical designs in this game to contrast that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really, really interesting.
I wish nuns dressed like that around here.
Part 1 and Part 2. Well, see, I have contemplated doing Part 1 and Part 2 videos, but I don't like doing that because Part 1 will almost always get more views than Part 2. So I feel
But I mean, that's just general. You put out a sequel, and the sequel never really gets as much attention as the first one did. Some people just figured out they didn't like it.
I guess. Yeah, I really like this part. This is totally scripted, but it's so totally awesome at the same time. I really wish that mechanic was incorporated more in other parts of the game, but it's like really not. But shit, what was it? So like that cinema versus game design one. That's one I'd been wanting to talk about for a while. But I hadn't really gathered my thoughts. I watched a lot of videos. I played a lot of games, so I could better gather my thoughts and opinions, as well as the opinions of others. Because I was kind of like, oh, what if this person has a really good point that I too agree with, but what if they have a point I don't agree with? Like, I mainly watched Matthew Matosis's Last of Us and Dark Souls video on it, and I borrowed a lot of stuff from that, but I tried to add my own slice of the mix to it, because I didn't want to just reiterate everything Matthew had said, because I want to make something original. Just that spiel. But so it's like really hard because when I do that, I kind of just have to zone in on that one topic. Like this next one is really hard because I've never really seen anyone talk about this subject. Because every single time I try and look up information on dark fantasy, all I get is like, this is what dark fantasy is, this is a dark fantasy game. And it's like, that's where it ends. No, everyone else is like, I don't know what the fuck is going on with it. So it's kind of like that video I did with, because that video I did on Is CG Ruining Anime, I had to basically make that one up entirely on my own, which is always good in a sense, you know, but like like every content creator on YouTube does research and have references for their shit, so it's really hard to make a video when you have no references, because you're kind of setting up a perception for not just yourself but for your viewers in regard to that subject matter. So like, yeah.
Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend.
I would have more ad revenue, that's true, but there's also, which is, I do kind of aim to do like 10-minute videos with those longer ones because I can do more ad revenue that way too. But it's kind of like, so I've been talking to Super Bunny Hop lately because I really enjoy his content. I've been playing Rainbow Six Siege with him a bit in the last few months, and I've been asking him for little tips on titles and tags, but like he always jokes about doing critical close-ups, but like his critical close-up videos are like really long, and his first few were in multiple parts, right? But that was only because he had to split them into multiple parts because of the way YouTube was structured at the time. And then afterwards he could do longer ones, like his Metal Gear Solid 1 critical close-up, or was it 2? Did he even do a critical close-up of the first one? I can't remember. But I know for sure his Ocarina of Time one was split into 2 parts. And so for that, funny thing though, apparently someone had been, some student in Germany had been plagiarizing George's stuff, and we found it, and we were looking through this guy's entire thing, and like the first 2 paragraphs of his graduation thesis were original, and then it was straight up George's script for his Metal Gear Solid 3 or 2 critical close-up, and it was just like, how did this student get away with it? And it's like really weird because the student's like Chinese, but he's in Germany and he speaks fluent English, and it's all written in English. That was the weird part. I'm like, we looked. I can't remember what the main town or city was, but we looked up what like the main languages there were, and like English was not even in the top 5, and so it was really weird. Because like if it had been French or Italian or just plain old German, it would have made more sense, right? But it just wasn't for some reason. And apparently the dude still passed. It was really fucking weird. But anyways, yeah, George's critical close-ups were like, when YouTube allowed it, he made them one whole part, because I think the best way to describe it is like, if you watched Matthew Matosis's Dark Souls commentary, that thing is 6.5 hours long, and he could put multiple ad breaks in that single video, and he could put them across about. The way YouTube has it is you can only put them every 7 minutes apart. So, yeah, you could totally just... A video could have, what? How many
Where
videos?
am I going?
Oh, go back up. Go back up. You were supposed to... You were going the... I don't know why you headed back down. But I think it's such a good commentary that, like, it makes sense for it to be one whole part, and it's not something I'd really like to see split up into multiple parts. So I don't know where I'm going with this anymore, but I think it's I think it's just one of those moments where it should just stay one piece. Yeah. Either see if that's a challenge. No. See if you can jump off. There you go. Oh, hi, Lost in Dementia. Boobs in the thumbnail. Millions of viewers. Why would anyone want to watch anything that is 6.5 hours long? 8 breaks per hour is 48. Okay, so check this out. His video, he only has about 120,000 subscribers, right? But his Dark Souls commentary that is 6.5 hours long has like 600,000 views.
Why are you looking at me? I don't know.
I don't know. It just makes me feel more like I understand what I'm saying when I say that. So, and the thing is, it's a really fucking good commentary. I've watched it at least 3 times through. The whole thing. I've wasted nearly a full day just watching that video, because it is really good. It is really good. Really good. That part where I talked about in that cinema versus game design, from there, I took one part where he says Dark Souls. He says what makes Dark Souls so compelling to the player is that it's so much uninterrupted gameplay.
Hey.
Oh my god. It makes the Metroid noises.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That's so cool. But yeah, that's like where I got his part on. I use that in I reference that in my thing. Let me see. Let me see if I can turn this up or down. But yeah, I referenced that in my cinema versus game design one. I don't hate stories in video games. I just wouldn't like them to interrupt the gameplay. You know? Because that, I feel like a lot of people misinterpreted what I meant by that video. Because I had a lot of people.
Brian can be very rude sometimes.
I can be very rude in person. I try and be more eloquent in my videos. Like,
Wish he would
Okay,
give
so-
us the honor of that.
Okay. So the way I do my videos is basically like zero personality. Like, I basically am writing a fucking term paper when I write a video. That's kind of what I approach it as, because that's kind of the videos I like to watch. So that's why there's like zero personality in them most of the time. Because I don't know. I don't feel comfortable putting personality into my videos because I feel like I'm lying to the viewer, which is why I don't do it.
Hey, check that out.
Yeah, I'm very rude in person. I'm very different from how I act in my videos in person. Because obviously, fucking shit, man. But yeah, oh yeah, you should be shooting this thing with your guns while you can, just so you know. Yeah, just like that. Oh, you actually nailed that. Good job.
Thanks.
Good for you. So, but yeah, shit, what was I saying? Where was I going?
I don't know.
Where
You were
are
very
going?
different in person.
Yeah, I was saying I'm a very different person compared to my videos because I like the more video essay or essay structured type to a fucking video because that's just me. Obviously, because fucking, I don't know. I guess George is my favorite YouTuber, to be honest. Next to like Jim Sterling. I used to really adore JonTron, but like his content lately hasn't really been my kind of thing. I really enjoy Your Movie Sucks. I Hate Everything. Like, I do enjoy comedy channels. I did try and implement more comedy into a bunch of my earlier videos, which are just now unlisted. But it's just like, I feel like the one thing I try and go into each video with the knowledge of is never force a fucking joke. Because there are a bunch of YouTubers I watch who just like force the joke beyond belief, and it's really fucking annoying. Like, there was this YouTuber I was watching because I was gonna do a video on fighting games and the importance of 3D and 2D character models or sprites, and there was this guy named Feral Panda. He had a really good Skullgirls video, and you know, I really liked the Skullgirls video. It was really good. There was like maybe 2 jokes in it. And then I was like, I like this guy. This guy's got good content. Because Skullgirls one was fucking great. And then I watched his like Mega Man or Metroid video. And every 5 seconds there was like a forced joke. And it really bugged the crap out of me. And so that kind of so I just say don't force the joke. Like, I might do a visual joke. Like, sometimes I will, like, there are some images where I just put my face over it, and then I will do like a terrible joke. Like, I'll have text of like
Hater.
if the two people in the stock photo I used are talking to each other. I'll do that, but that's because I'm really fucking bored while editing the video. So, yeah, I don't like to force comedy. And I feel like for most people, comedy is personality in a video. So, yeah, that's just not for me. That's not my shtick, you know?
This looks more and more
Like-
disgusting the more I hit him.
Yeah, that's welcome to Bayonetta. So, like, the closest I did to a joke was, like, in that cinema video where I said, holy frack balls, this video's long. Because that was fracking long. That was fucking long. That was a very long
Frackin'.
video. Fracking. My friend, I have a friend who gets very upset because I will say frick, frack, and fuck. And he's like, you choose the oddest times to not say fuck. And you will just say fuck like it's a regular thing. But then frick and frack come out of nowhere. And it's just like 80% of the time I'll use fuck, and then like the other 20 is either frick or frack.
Today he called me, what was it, a butt?
Oh yeah,
retard?
oh yeah. I called my sister a beatard, which I was trying to insult her, and my brain farted, and I called her a beatard, and I was just like, that means butt-tard. You're a butt-tard, sister. Like it wasn't even retard. It was butt-tard. I don't understand why my brain was like, let's just fucking roll with it. Butt-tard it is. 83%. I used to really like game theory, but then it just became like Matt Pat making fun of how not funny he is. And that sentence alone should tell you a lot about what kind of content he makes.
I don't like his, like, movie theories.
He's just not... He used to be really, really good with his content. I think it was around the time he did his Rosalina Unmasked video that his content went south. Like, south. like if this shit ever tried coming back
Like
north...
the South Pole kind of shit.
Like, if this shit ever tried coming back up north, it was getting deported ASAP. Like, holy shit, it was bad.
That was racist.
It's not
It
racist.
just implied that it was like
Okay,
an alien
Oh,
going over the border.
okay. If you're born in Mexico, regardless of race, if you try and hop that border, you are an illegal immigrant. And Trump will try and have you deported.
Well, nobody's denying that Donald Trump will do that to us, but still racist.
I mean, okay. But yeah, it was just like, I don't know. I had someone tell me, because when I did my CG anime video, by the way, I'm really proud of that CG anime video. I feel like I really hit the nail on the head with that one, and I wish I could hit the nail on the head again. You know, because like when you make a really good video, you kind of want to make lightning strike twice. And it's just really hard because I made the video, but I don't know what the fuck made the video so good. But looking back on the video, I think I have a better understanding of what made it so good. And I kind of try and re-implement that in my videos, but I don't think I pull it off as well. Or at least I haven't in my last two videos. I'm hoping that my next video does well. Because I really want it. Because you know, you really want your content to do well, and it's like I'm really trying to fucking. I got student loans that I got to pay off, and so the more views, the more subs, the better, because it helps me out with that shit. And that's also why I start making my Patreon more public lately. shit, what else was there? I do take Steam games though, because like I do like to play games. I've had 3 games gifted to me so far. One of them I liked. The second I liked too. Not as much as the first one. But the third one, I fucking despised that game. Holy shit!
What game was it?
It was some weird 45-minute visual novel. It was the weirdest shit. It was like Adam and Eve had kids and God visited them. And they were like, our kids are dirty. Let's hide that shit. And God was like, everything looks to be in order. And he's like, so, you got nothing to hide, Eve? And Eve's like, no. So the kids became elves. And so, thousands of years later, in modern Iceland, this kid from North America goes to visit Iceland because his favorite photograph was taken there. And he's like, I'm going to take a photo of the Northern Lights because I want to be a pro photographer. And he's like, and he meets a girl. And he meets her dog. And this is the biggest fucking, like, the weirdest shit. I swear to God. He's like, let me see.
It doesn't take much to like make a graphic novel, does it?
It really doesn't. Not if you have the program. But
I have the program.
But what really pissed me off about this game is it was stupid bit after stupid bit. Like, holy shit. I don't know.
Was it made with Renpy?
I want to do, maybe. I want to do a video talking about the 3 games that were gifted to me. It'd be like a nice little filler video. I would talk about, so the first game was I Am Setsuna. I like it. It's okay. I like it I like its mechanics, to be specific. It's a really good RPG. It's a nice little homage. The next one was Fear, because I never played Fear when it came out like a decade ago. And George was right, because he told me first-person shooters have not evolved past Fear. And we've been playing Siege lately, and it's like, you go back and play Fear, and it's like, the mechanics are the exact same thing. Except for like the door shooting and the roundhouse kicking. If anything, Fear is a little bit more advanced in its tech than Siege. But what really got me is this fucking visual novel. I just really want to rant about this visual novel. So, he meets the girl, and they start playing their PlayStation. By the way, it's not called a PlayStation because of copyright and trademark purposes. But, okay, so here's the thing that gets me. She has normal friends. She has this flashback. And she's like, let me tell you about how I got my fucking PlayStation.
Let me tell you about a girl I know.
Okay, hold up. So she's like, I went to the park a lot and there were kids there. And then these kids were like, know the PlayStation? And she's like, I don't know the PlayStation. And so she describes it as saving up her money for extended periods of times, like a week or a month. But no, apparently she saved her money up in a day and bought a PlayStation. And the next day, she went to the park to play with the kids because she just started playing this game and the kids weren't there. Apparently, she had no idea she goes to the park so much, but she has no idea who the fuck these kids are. And it's really bizarre. And then the next day, the kids start calling her a monster because she's a fucking elf. And apparently, her parents wouldn't buy the PlayStation or let her play it, so she would play it up in the middle of the night. And here's the thing. Here's the thing that gets me. At the very end, the dude, it's like, he fails to capture the photo, even though the girl's like, I'm an elf and I can tell you when the fuck it's going to be the perfect time to take this photo, bro. And so they drive out and he takes photos and it's like, no, and he gets depressed. So of course they have a snowball fight. So after the snowball fight, they go back to her house. By the way, I'm leaving out a lot of information. They were playing the PlayStation at her house because his car broke down in front of her house. So, what really annoys me.
How do you make backgrounds?
In like games?
In art.
In art?
Yes.
You draw the background.
But it's so hard.
It's so hard. Okay, well anyways, so check this shit out. they go back. And here's the thing. So the favorite, I told you, right? His favorite photo was taken at this place. At the very fucking end, she starts fading away for no reason. By the way, if like this game's taking place in 2000,
I like this outfit.
this game's taking place like in 2005 or 2011, then she has aged appropriately. She looks like she's like 18, 25, but apparently she's like 16. So apparently it's only been like 7 years. So it makes sense if it's like in 2005. But apparently elves randomly disappear and reappear at random intervals of time. And she's like, sometimes I'll be here for a month, and then I'll be there for like 2 days, and then I'll disappear for like a year, and then I'll be back in like a month or 3. And so what really pissed me off is as she's fading away and saying this, he's like, oh my God, this is where my favorite photo was taken. And he's like, oh my God, you're the photographer. And she's like, I am the photographer. I was like 8 when I took that photo. And she's like, but they wouldn't allow a kid to get recognition for that photo. So they gave it to someone else. And he's like, and he's like, my dreams are ruined. So were yours. We're not so different after all. She's like, but I'm fucking disappearing right now. And he's like, no. And then she disappears. Decades go by.
Oh my God.
By the way, this girl didn't go to school because she was afraid of being called a monster. Decades. He's like in his 50s, 60s, 70s. I don't fucking know. He's not a professional photographer. He's a professional desk guy. He has a desk job. And so he's like, gets a random fucking letter in the mail. It's her, like 30 years later. And she's still a fucking teenager. Apparently, I guess she just never disappeared, or like her parents disappeared and that's how she found out. But it's like never explained. And she's going to school now. And she's like, everyone loves me for my unique appearance. Thanks, protagonist. And it's just like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, I have no idea. Do you have any idea? I don't. She doesn't age. But apparently, she does age. So it's like she disappears and ages, but for now she disappears and doesn't age, and then she's back and she's like still 16. And I was like, what the fuck? This is like a weird continuity issue. It's just like apparently like the people who made this game don't have a good grasp of English, and it's really fucking clear when you fucking like go to the Steam page. It for some reason
Brian,
the
just
game has
calm down.
the game. I am moving around a lot for some fucking reason. This game has an extras menu, and the developers and someone and like there's nothing to the extras menu. Someone literally asked the developers, "Why is there an extra menu here?" And they were like, "Oh, sorry, we forgot to program content for it, or we forgot to make content for it." And I'm just like, who the fuck makes this shit? The game comes with a fucking PDF of an art book, and I'm like, that could have been your extras content. Why is it not there? Why the fuck is it not there? Someone gifted me this game, and I'm really happy someone gifted me this game.
Because you don't want to have paid for it.
I would have fucking killed myself if I paid for this. There is only one game that's ever... Okay, this wasn't as bad as Torn. I've only had Torn is actually the game that the reason my channel exists in the first place. Torn pissed me the fuck off because it was literally Ico. It was Ico. Cheap, watered down Ico. The fucking boss was Ico too. Like, you remember the Black Queen, the Black Witch at the end of Ico? Well, guess what? It's a dragon now, and it's fought the exact same fucking way. And it just pissed me off so much. The game had good ideas when it had original ideas, but it was so busy wanting to be Ico. I paid $15 for this shit. I beat it in an hour and a half. I played it again to make sure I hadn't missed anything important. Nope. hour and a half to 2 hours. I'm like, you could have given me this game for free, and I would have still felt like I lost $60. That's how fucking bad this game was. By the way, I haven't been reading the comments.
And books are boring.
I really enjoy his life. Matt Pat does live streams with his wife. What? Yeah, I talked about manga. I knew manga wasn't going to be a big topic because a lot of people. I still found the structure worth talking about because the article I read that was talking about the structure of manga, I just didn't agree with at all. Because it was really weird. It was like, the attacker is always on the right, but when they're blocking, the flow is broken because that's what Toriyama wanted. And I was like, what the fuck is this guy? This guy doesn't understand basic art design at all. So, yeah.
I don't understand basic art design, Brian. Teach me.
Hey, I got an idea. Make a movie talking about movies and have me in it.
I have to get to that mountain.
He is still going. I really enjoy this. Oop. You know what? Maybe I should just have that be like my fucking rant in that video. Like, just talking about whatever the fuck this game. Let me see. What the fuck was this game? I'm gonna go to my Steam account. Let me see. What was this game? What was this game? Let me see. I am sitting really weird and crushing my right testicle.
Thanks for that much information.
Okay, the game is called Vision of Aurora Borealis.
How much does it cost?
It was, let me see, how much does this game cost? Store page. The art is okay, it's serviceable.
Serviceable.
Yeah. The game is... It's $2 right now, but it's $4
In
average.
general?
Yeah. It's like... I feel like there was potential that was just completely lost. And holy shit, I really hated... I didn't hate the game. I didn't hate it. It was a respectable effort on the developer's part. And you can tell they really wanted to make some... They had a vision and they set out to accomplish it.
Bye.
But, like, between having a vision and making that vision a reality, they forgot how to be competent. And it really shows in the final product. But yeah, I'm like trying to think of video ideas for keeping...
Look at that hair, though.
I know, right? I actually really like his character design. It's like really simple, but I really like it. You know what I mean? I think Bayonetta has really, really cool character designs. Right? Like, you like the angel designs. I like Loki, Bayonetta, and I always forget her father's name.
Let me guess. This is one of your
I
assistants.
think it begins with a B.
Nothing comes to mind, love.
I know he's a Lumen Sage, though.
Maybe you've got something you'd like to tell me, love. I'm not a fan of being
I want to say his name's Balthier, but I don't think it's
Trust me,
Balthier.
little one. He's not done.
I can't remember his name. By the way, whenever I make a... I have this bad habit, so whenever I'm releasing a video, my TMJ acts up a lot. So I tend to get lockjaw a few days before I release a video, and it's really fucking annoying. So I've had to start wearing a mouth guard lately whenever I go to sleep. Or else I just wake up with like a locked jaw, and it was really annoying.
You're a lumen sage.
Let me see, I'm trying to remember his name. Mass Lumen. Okay, thanks, game. But no. Let me see. Oh, by the way, he's like totally not affected by witch time, as far as I recall. Oh, you are so lucky. Oh, I guess he is. Or Witch Time is just like really fucking slow with him. Yeah. On like the ultimate climax difficulty, Witch Time doesn't even activate. That's how extreme that difficulty is. You don't get that benefit. I really want to do a video talking about Bayonetta and Devil May Cry in terms of story and mechanical implementation, because I was replaying Devil May Cry 4 recently, and I found it really interesting that a lot of the moves Dante and Nero do in cutscenes are actually moves you, the player, can do in actual gameplay. So even though the story and gameplay are divided, they're kind of tied together in that sense. That, because, like, of course, like, not everything's gonna happen. Like, there's no move, as far as I recall, that allows Nero to pin someone on the ground and punch their face in. He has this move where he can kind of slam his sword in the ground 3 times, which is like the closest you get. But like, I was thinking about it, and like that entire fight with Dante in the intro is really cool, because what Nero does, he can, for the most part, do in gameplay. He has normal sword slashes. He can grab things and throw them at the enemy. The way he kicks Dante in the face is an actual move he can do in gameplay. It's really, really cool. And yeah, I was just thinking about that, and I'm like, these cutscenes are showing the player what they can do, even if the player themselves doesn't realize it. And I'm like, that is really fucking interesting. And I was like, that is amazing.
Did he turn into a wolf?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. You'll have to see him do it again. But, like a wolf or a peacock, I can't remember. It's been a while since I fought him. But yeah, like you can see the giant beast fighting in the background. I really like this fight. Because it's like a set piece, but it's also a legitimate boss fight at the same time. And you get to see your like demon and his angel fighting each other, and it makes this battle feel like all the more momentous, you know? I would really like to do more videos on just... I want to do more videos actually just talking about like what makes these games tick and what makes them so outstanding, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is like the one demon a lot of people know from Bayonetta, Madame Butterfly. She's really, really cool.
She's really, really cool.
Madame Butterfly's the shit, man.
He's not even letting me get near him.
They say you have more balls than I do.
Thank you.
But let's not talk now.
Why are they saying that?
I don't know, because I was crushing my right testicle based on how I was sitting. Yeah, I don't know why I sat that way, but that shit was really, really weird. It's just... Man, when you hate a game...
So much.
When you hate a game so much, you'd rather have Trump as president than play it again.
Wow.
How much do you hate a game? This country's fine. Well, maybe not. No. Remember, we can still impeach presidents. That is a legitimate thing we can still do.
But with all the white racists out there, can we really do that?
I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. Okay, so it's like... I don't know. All I know is whoever the next president is, someone's getting impeached. Right? If you've ever seen Donkey's video called Donald Trump White Version, at the very end of the video, he shows that, like, literally, like, Clinton and Trump are literally the same person, because everything Trump states now, Clinton has stated she would like to have happen before. Yeah. And it's just like... It's kind of sad.
But how long ago has she said those things? Remember, like, I don't know, like, I'm not a fan of Obama, but, like,
he was right when he said she is someone who will say anything but change nothing. You know, like I know a lot of people think Obama is great, but like if you're in the middle class, it's not that great. You know?
I mean, even if you're not in the middle class, but just like sort of
Yeah,
in
it's
that
not
area.
that.
Like,
It's not
my
that.
friend doesn't even know if she can have like her baby because she doesn't think that she can pay for him and stuff like that.
Yeah, what really sucks about Democrats is, what was it? Democrats want you to be poor and stay poor so you can depend on them. Because that's...
On the government, not on them.
Yeah, and so... Yeah, they basically do their best to make sure you're dependent on them at all times. Because that's how they operate.
I mean, Republicans got racists in it too, so...
It's just really, really shit.
I don't think that there should be a party. I think you should just be like, whichever candidate works.
There is
Unfortunately, we have two shit candidates that day.
There is what was it? George Washington said, I don't know, NSA, are you listening? George Washington said something or other about the government would have to happen, but it's illegal to talk about what that something or other is.
It's illegal to talk about it?
Yeah, it's illegal to talk about it.
Who? To who? Is it illegal to the president or is it illegal for me?
I don't know, it's just like illegal in general.
Freedom of speech.
Remember, freedom of speech has its fucking limits. But
yeah, but
like
those are only in times of war.
But yeah, okay, but there's like a... What was it? George Washington said, the government system would only be worth its stay for a few years, maybe a few centuries, and eventually it would basically have to be overthrown. And so...
I mean, with any government.
He said basically it would have to be overthrown, and then like apparently it's illegal to talk about actually overthrowing it. I'm pretty sure it's not illegal to say he said that, just to actually talk about overthrowing it. And I'm just like, that's really fucking weird. Right?
Mm-hmm. Did Loki just die?
No, I don't think so. Turn into a snake.
Turn us to a snicky snake.
Or just move forward.
Nothing's
What's going on?
happening.
Press attacks.
I'm clicking on everything. Did the thing turn off?
No, the screen's still on. What's going on? Let me see. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Hold this mic. There. See? You just had to move forward and then turn into a sneaky snake. Hold on.
Hey. If I wanted a round, we're gonna drown.
What kind of fucking last words with those? Okay, kids, get into your fucking a fucking episode of Archer. Archer's such a great show. And then of course I just get a dick in the chat room. No, like literally, he just did the 8 and equal signs for a penis.
Now, why did you have to go and do that?
Hi, Peter. Hey, pretty boy.
Wake up.
We got that cat because our old one died, and it was so.
Enough jokes.
And it's just like, he was supposed to be for me, but he loves you so much more. This cat is like ultra alpha cat. Like, basically, he tries to put any other cat we have in their place, and he will only associate with my sister or my mother. He doesn't like men. Because he's an alpha cat. Fuck that cat.
Play dead with someone who can make
Peter.
By the way, he's gotten really fat lately.
He's gained weight, yeah.
He's gained quite a bit of weight.
But Mom likes fat cats, so.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
Mom loves making fun of fat cats, is what you mean. She made fun of Saf so much when she was like obese, remember?
She was kind of big, wasn't she?
She really was. I don't know what it was that made her start thinning out, though.
Let's
that
go. We're almost to the cathedral.
timer.
Was it though? How long have we had that? I don't think we had it more than a year or two.
I know that I bought it for Poochie. So
Yeah, and I don't think we had it for like a year even before he passed. And she had gotten thinner way before then. You know?
it was the we had started controlling what she was putting in her body.
Oh, that's right. We started feeding them only once in a while. That's right. And we started using a different food too.
Yep.
Fuck that cat. Hey. We've already established no kink shaming in this chat room.
Yeah. Goddamn.
Who are you to talk? You're like the biggest kink shamer here.
Shut your fucking mouth, Brian. You're the one
Okay.
who likes to sit on your testicles.
I mean, every man does at some point. We all sit on our testicles at some point or another.
So, you disgusting boy.
Okay. Like,
Honestly, it's just like the grossest part of a man, I think.
the testicles, not the dick itself. Not the thing that looks like a weird piranha plant
But I mean,
snake.
in comparison, it's the most disgusting part of a man. Yeah.
So, testicles are more disgusting than a penis.
Yes.
It is really weird. I've always heard women say that the penis is more disgusting.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I think altogether it's disgusting.
You gotta get the complete package for the full horror Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this part. This part is great. I really want to do a Kingdom Hearts video soon. I actually wanted to do a Kingdom Hearts series of streams, but I don't think that's going to be possible because of the way my PS4 is a bitch. Like, I don't know how I describe it. Like, not my PS4, but my PS3. Actually, I might be able to once that HD, Super HD collection hits the PS4. I could probably do it then. Because we were going to stream Metal Gear Solid Rising instead of Bayonetta 2 earlier. And it's just, fucking, like, the PS3 wasn't connecting like it should. But for some reason, the Wii U, PS4, Xbox One, they all connect just fine. I don't know why it's the PS3. We even used a HDMI interrupter so it wouldn't interpret that it's being sent through a... Because the way the PS3 system is structured is you can't record... Like, it's a weird little setup. It's like, if it recognizes that the HDMI cord isn't being placed inside your TV, it just won't work for whatever reason. And so, for this, I have an HDMI splitter, which interrupts that signal, so it always thinks it's being plugged into a TV. And then you put two HDMI outs on the other end, and you can get the footage you need. And it was connecting to my TV just fine. It just wasn't connecting to my computer for some odd reason. So I couldn't stream it, even if I wanted to. And that was really, really annoying for me. Because I had gotten it to work before when I streamed the Ozra's Wrath like a year ago. But for some reason, it's just not working now. But, yeah. I'm working on videos. More of them. What does your dick look like if you compare it to a piranha plant?
Well.
Well, I couldn't really compare it to asparagus, now could I?
Piranha plant.
Mario's greatest enemy. Shoots brown mud out. Actually, no. I think the piranha plant comparison gets more credibility with that. Let me see. What else? What else was there? What is your thing? Bert!
Oh my god.
Wake up, Bert.
Wake up.
Wake me up.
Wake me up inside.
Bert won't wake up.
Save me from the nothing.
Be Bert. That's really good though. What would your penis look like if you're comparing it to a piranha plant? I really think that statement through.
Apparently.
Apparently. I don't know. Apparently my dick's a warp pipe that shoots piranha plants out. I don't know. But yeah, this upcoming week, it should be a video on Dark Souls or Berserk, which is why I said it's really, I want it to be structured like a video essay, because I want to start doing a little bit more in terms of video essays. Like, if you watch, wait, what's he saying? Does it have teeth? God, no. I would fucking kill myself if I woke up and found out my dick had teeth. Like, that is like the that is okay. Hold up. That is like the weirdest spot to have teeth. One, it makes no logical sense because your dick can't bite down on anything. Like, maybe I can picture it as like a defense mechanism, but at that point, the fucking pubic hair on around your dick might as well just like be porcupine needle hair at that point to stop like being randomly raped, right? Like, if you're comfortable, then your porcupine hair is fine, but like if you're like we're in a rape zone, like it just stands up and pokes your rapist really hard. And it's like, I don't see why your dick would have teeth when there are so many better alternatives.
Imagine an alien that did have a dick with teeth on it, though.
I spent 500 years.
Anyways, so yeah, I don't know. I like the thumbnail. I already have the thumbnail planned for the video, but the thing is, it's a Berserk thumbnail. And
Maybe it's like got teeth there because that's also where its mouth is.
Ew.
Yeah, because like maybe
Ew.
it eats through that.
Ew.
And then sometimes it impregnates other people through it.
What? Ew.
Or maybe it is the one
What?
getting pregnant.
What?
I'm just trying to think of an alien, man.
What? Anyways. Now that bullshit's aside. Yeah, Berserk or Dark Souls. I don't know. I'm thinking of just calling it Berserk Souls, whatever is going to be the subtitle. Because honestly, it could be about Dark Souls or Berserk. Granted, the more I think about it, the more I want to make it about Dark Souls, because I think what I'm talking about lines up more with Dark Souls than Berserk, because it becomes a lot more personal when I talk about Dark Souls. And when I say personal, I don't mean just me in Dark Souls. I mean in terms of like the player and their relation to Dark Souls. Just that kind of thing. Yeah. Are my testicles Goombas?
You again?
What's a Goomba?
The little enemies in Mario.
I see you're acquainted.
Like the most basic fucking enemy.
I'm the great Elliot
Man, Super Mario 3D Worlds was so good.
just randomly
That was
show
so
up in
good.
opportune places.
Okay, you're like really bumping the mic.
Oh!
I have never played a game that literally felt like it went on forever until I played Mario 3D World. That thing has like 183 levels. And like by level 100, you're kind of like, I think the game should be ending now. And it's just like, nope, you got a fuck ton more to go through. I think I never actually finished the last level because it's so goddamn difficult. It's actually legitimately like the hardest platforming thing I've ever played. But yeah, after this Dark Souls video, it'll either be, it should be a Pokemon video because Sun and Moon's coming out. Then it'll either be a video. It'll either be a video on, it'll either be a video talking about anime, or One Punch Man, or just actual anime design. It'll be kind of like the anime version of the manga video I just put out, you know? Something like that. Or just about One Punch Man. I could just do One Punch Man as an off-topic whenever I need something for filler. But, yeah, I don't want it to be 2 animes in a row. I want it to be like... Anime shouldn't become like the dominating force of the channel, in my opinion. It should just be something that's there for those who want it. Digimon is anime.
Aesir's eyes were truly the eyes that created the world. However,
What else was there? Oh, I know. Then I already know. November might cap off with a video on November might cap off on a video with shit, what was it? It'll either be a video talking about first-person shooters, or it'll be a video talking about why Gears of War 4 succeeds where Halo 4 fails. It's like a soft reboot of the franchise, or at least a continuation of it. Because Gears of War 4 was actually really fucking good. I really liked that game. It felt... I don't know. It felt like the next natural, logical evolution.
we took our first big step towards grand prosperity.
It was Dio all along.
Kono Dioda! Get back, Jojo! I'm gonna name my main character Jojo now.
Controlled by a lumen sage, a roach.
Man, sometimes I wish I could do voice acting. Because I would really like to try voice acting sometime.
Because I would really enjoy the opportunity to be able to voice act, you know, and I just I feel like it would bring so much
I
to the
feel
plate
you
and,
can understand I'm quite the impersonator of William Shatner.
But can you
Also known as Captain Kirk.
but can you do Spock?
Isn't that right, Mr. Spock?
Negative, Captain.
Illogical. 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 Mr. Spot, drop that funky fesh beat, yo. Like,
That funky fesh.
did I say fesh?
You said fesh.
Drop my fetish like it's a hot beat. Mr. Spot, bend over. I'm engaging thrusters.
Captain, I'm kink shaming you.
Egats. I won't allow it. Captain, docking. In the quarter bay. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
Captain.
Uhura, leave, please. I can't picture Spot kink shaming Kirk.
Vulcans are like the most ultimate kink shamers if you think about it.
Captain. Fists don't go there. As a wise Vulcan once told me. Illogical. Now, bend over, Mr. Spot, so I can play that ass like bongo drums. Oh, yeah. 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 Those years in high school band finally paying off.
Oh my god.
Now, watch as I play Go Tent Roadie on your ass. Can I use your butt cheeks? Excuse me, can I use your butthole
Oh my god.
as a whistle?
No, Captain.
I have too big of a smile to whistle. Just the Star Trek thing. Imagine if Spock could whistle with his butthole.
No!
And he always whistled the Star Trek theme.
Oh, stop! You're
Yes.
disgusting.
Is it disgusting? I'm trying to whistle, but the thought is too funny. Mr. Spock, who bleached your butthole?
Stop!
What?
It was what was his name? It wasn't Fernando, but
It was me. Ernesto's my name. Bleaching buttholes, my game. Oh yeah. Let me tell you, I have never met a man who pooped little rabbit turds beforehand. By the way, that is canon lore. Spock poops like a rabbit.
Vulcans do.
Vulcans poop little
Pellets.
pellets so they can put them in their guns and use them as ammunition. On planet Vulcan, they ain't got paintball, they got shitball. Spock, are you covered in mud?
Negative, Captain.
I find you'll find the true subtitles to be quite illogical. Ernesto would like to poop little rabbit turds, but he doesn't have the anus for it. Not since his pappy went through the woods. Wait, does that imply Ernesto could poop rabbit turds at some point?
I guess so.
Have you ever pooped and it came out looking like a bunch of clumped together rabbit turds?
I think that's called something.
Dysentery?
No.
Yes.
I
find
you're
it.
dehydrated.
I drink a lot of water though. You don't think I should be pooping rabbit turds? I don't know. Does that mean you're dehydrated? That
I
sounds
think
really weird.
So I'm not sure though.
I am really surprised you were still playing Bayonetta 2.
Why?
Cause like with Dark Souls 3, you were kind of like, I'm done with this game. Well, this one you're still going. I think you kind of like this game. Don't fucking kid yourself. I pillage homes. Don't think I won't kill everybody in this house. I don't know. I was gonna lead to like some dark medieval shit. Some medieval shit I really shouldn't even talk about. Yeah.
I was the one who slayed your uncle, the wolf.
What?
What?
Poor Wolfie.
Oh, Wolfie, oh, Wolfie. You ain't the one no more.
Most satisfactory. Crap, what was it? You know, I'm still thinking about that video. So we were talking about Halo 4 the other day and why we don't think the new Halo games have done that well. And we kind of think Gears of War 4 solved the problem. Because I think Gears of War Judgment suffered from the same problem Halo 4 had. Because Halo 4 is just repurposing Master Chief, right? So what they can do is pretty limited in that story, right? Like, they have to stick to what Master Chief is as a person. They have to stick to Cortana, and it's just like they could have totally foregone that and gone somewhere else. I think Halo 5 tried to do that. Because, like, there's, like, 2 Lokis. But, actually, I don't remember why there are 2 Lokis.
Let's go. Let's.
Oh, I think that other Loki is his memories or something. It's like some weird shit or something. Or like his... Yeah, it's something weird. But, so, we were talking about it, and we were like, Gears of War Judgment really sucked. And I think that's because you played as Baird and Cole. And you couldn't really do anything new with that Gears story without actually changing what was going on. And were you on chapter 6 or 5? Which one are you on now?
I think I was on this one.
Alright, so yeah, we were talking about it and we were like, chapter, I'm reading the screen, that's why I'm saying chapter. So we were talking about it and we're like, crap, what was it? So because they're really limited in what they can do in terms of Gears of War at that point, like they could only really go backwards or fill in gaps, you know? And so we were like, that's kind of why Gears of War Judgment sucked. But Gears of War 4 doesn't suck because it's taking the old and presenting it in a new way, you know? So like you're no longer playing as Marcus, instead you're playing as his son, you're playing as these 2 other characters. And that worked really well. It established a new dynamic. There was enough of a time skip to bring in a new enemy type, and enough to change the Locust into the Horde. And so it brings about a lot of new, really cool concepts. And you can see the Coalition was like... The Coalition took what was previously established and molded it into something that worked for them. And that's what makes it so good. So like boomers aren't in anymore. Instead you have like these things called like hatchers, which are kind of like boomers, but they're like a little weaker in some regards, but they're also upgraded in others. And so with Halo 4 it wasn't like that. They introduced everything they did was going backwards. A lot of the lore that was established in the books and guides and all that other jazz, like the art books, novels, art books, compendiums, whatever you want to call it, fucking limited edition bonus content, or little fucking trinkets like those. A lot of the lore established in there was used as the basis for Halo 4. So like if you read all that shit, in terms of story, Halo 4 was like a dream come true, because it kind of had been building up to that, and like it was answering more of those questions. And it's just kind of like... But for everyone else, it's not that great. And I think it did actually suffer in terms of the gameplay department. It's really weird, though. The multiplayer was handled... Like, the director was the director for... The director for Halo 4's multiplayer was the director for Metroid Prime 3 and Donkey Kong Country Returns. His name's Kynan Pearson. I actually know the guy. And, like, he's a pretty cool guy, right? Like, he even got to pitch Donkey Kong Country Returns to Miyamoto. And, really fun time talking to him when I first met him. But it's just like, Halo 4... relies too much on the past, and it's too afraid of changing things, in my opinion. Halo 5 was kind of a step in the right direction, because it was a little bit more willing to change things, but I still feel it's not changing things enough to make it truly feel like it's 343 Studios' own world of Halo, which is kind of like why I'm really excited for Halo Wars 2. Because Halo Wars felt like the studio that developed it, who I can't remember who the developers were, but I feel like the studio that developed it took Halo and for that one instance made it theirs, and it really worked. Even if like nothing really new was being done with it, they were presenting it in a new way, which is kind of what Gears of War 4 did. It took the old and presented it in a new way. And Halo 4 is not doing that. It's just taking the old things and presenting them in the same way. The only thing that's changed is the visual art direction. You know what I mean? And like the visual art direction of recent Halo games is just awful. By the way, if you haven't seen it, there are like these really awesome Halo videos on YouTube right now. Look up let me see, what was it? It's like Halo 3 9 years later. Like, look up that video. That channel has done like a whole series of Halo blah 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 so and so many years later. I think they did like Halo Reach 6 years later, Halo 3 ODST 8 or 7 years later, Halo 2 like 11 or fucking whatever years later, Halo itself 14 years later. It's a really good series. Like, this guy did his fucking research and fucking blew my mind. Well, actually, not really blew my mind. I knew a lot of the stuff going into it. But, like, I think that's kind of one... I still feel like I don't fully grasp how I make my own content, but I fully grasp how I think content should be made. You know, and I think one of the key things to making content good is taking the old and presenting it in a new way, because as long as you can take something that's old and you already know and present it in a new, interesting way, you should be set, you know? Or at least that's what I think. But I do think new content is always viable because it's new content. So, like, as long as you're presenting something that's a new perspective or something new that's old, something's old that's being shown like it's new, it's all good. Because, like, really, let's face it, people eat that shit up. Like, the PS4 is just like the PS3. It's being presenting things with, like, higher graphics. It all looks new despite not being new. What the fuck? Okay, Rochelle, stay calm. Pause. What was that? It was a weird little bug crawling up on your coat. Yep. The minute I say stay calm, what do you do?
I don't stay calm.
You do like the exact opposite. You're just like, ah! We're gonna fucking die!
We could have.
This, like, 2-centimeter insect.
Say stay calm. Of course I'm not going to stay calm.
And it was just, like, crawling up your sleeve. It wasn't...
Not there anymore.
I'm like, what kind of bug was that? It looked like an ant.
It was not an ant.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it looked like an ant. It looked like if you took an earwig bug and, like, combined it with an ant. I haven't watched Red versus Blue in a while. Like, last time I watched it was high school, which was about 6 years ago. So yeah, it's been a while. Stay calm. Ah! We're gonna fucking die! It's all gonna shit! This guy's like, did the bug look like a piranha plant? There's a little penis crawling up on your arm.
Oh my god. The true horror has only got the big ending.
Halloween's tomorrow, children. You won't know horror until it crawls up your sleeves. And then your brother says, don't freak out. Ah! We're gonna fucking die! Tell the Russians it's fine to nuke America. This little bug's gotta go. Hey, bug. Why don't you bugger off?
Get out.
Ah. My pun game is strong. Too fast, too strong. Oh, now you got a shield version. Like, holy shit! How you gonna fight this? How you gonna fight him? Feel it. Oh. Oh man, you barely cut that. Oh, I forgot about that effect. That effect is so cool. Where he just like cuts the water in half, right? It's so good. That's so good. I always remember that and I'm just like, so good. By the way, I should really do like a 20,000 subscriber special or something. I don't want to do another Q&A. Q&As are kind of half-assed. Like, I like Q&As. I want to do another one soon. It's just, I feel like I could do something more fun for a special, you know?
I don't think you'll be able to get me one of those.
Let me see. What was it? Oh, yeah, my friends and I were gonna... We were gonna sing the first Berserk theme. That's what we were gonna do for the special. I'm waiting for them to get their audio together. It's just gonna be like 5 of us, and we're all gonna sing it really badly, and we're gonna treat it like it's the hottest shit in town. So put your glasses on. Nothing will be wrong. The English in that intro is so fantastic.
Make the back page of the classified.
No, who's better at cutting water? Moses. Oh, I made myself depressed. I was gonna say, you know who is better at cutting things in general? My friend who slit his wrists and committed suicide.
Wow.
Yeah. I did have a friend who committed suicide like that.
That's dark.
That is dark. That's dark. That is dark. Oh man. Ain't no rest for the wicked. By the way, that song is like how old? The song's like 2010, 2011, 2009, but it sounds like it was made in like what, the 90s or the early turn of the century. Well, I mean technically it's still the early turn of the century. But like relatively speaking, the early turn of the century was like 2000 to 2004 maybe. Oh man, Triangle Dad's doing shit.
Ain't no rest for the wicked.
Money don't grow on thongs. By the way, my friend, two of my friends who have given me audio for that fucking Berserk cover, one of them doesn't even sing. He literally just says the lyrics. So he's not even like, so put your glasses on. He's like, so put your glasses on. Just like throughout the whole video. Nothing will be wrong. Tell your mother, your father. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. But yeah, it's just something. It's something like that.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
What the fuck is this?
Must be one once again.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Come to speak with you again. I don't know the lyrics. The sound of silence. How was my rendition, Dad?
It was I really think you need to work on your notes
Yeah.
and remembering the lyrics.
Yeah, I can't sing for shit. Tell your mother, your father have to sing. By the way, I'm like partially intentionally bad singing because I don't like singing.
I always badmouth anyone who sings. I don't even know if he can sing.
I can't sing. I really can't. I really can't. My sister thinks she can sing. I don't think I can sing. I probably can sing just as well, air quotes, as her. As in, I can't hit high notes, so I just yell.
Stop being a dick.
What? I mean, it is true. You can't hit high notes, so you just make yourself louder to fake hitting high notes. I mean, I've been able to hit high notes before, but I sound really girly or really bad. Because, like, I am literally collapsing my lungs at that point. Not my lungs, but my, my throat. The passage, the part of your throat that reverberates. Like, I'm tightening it up so, like, it makes a squealing sound.
Well, I don't particularly care, Brian. What I do care about is you shutting the fuck up.
So are we gonna play the game, or are you just gonna go back to Farmville?
It's not Farmville, first of all.
It's not Farmville, jackass.
Brian.
It's Farm Simulator. Get it right.
Damn right.
Train Simulator, bitch, motherfucker, what you know? I love that video so goddamn much. Watch that train go.
My sister thinks she can sing.
Just watch, like 5 years from now, the channel Bryhard isn't even about games anymore. It's just about bad rap covers. Just Train Simulator, bitch, motherfucker, what you know? I can't sing. I don't have the voice for singing. It's not good singing if I do sing. I sound really, really retarded when I do sing.
He's never let anybody hear him sing, so it's not like anybody can even offer him pointers or anything.
Social eating rapping? What the fuck kind of thing is that?
Socially, you're eating while
And
you're
you're-
rapping.
Uh-huh.
You're socializing and eating and rapping at the same time.
Knees weak, mom spaghetti. Blah, blah, blah.
Arms are heavy. Mom spaghetti.
This mom spaghetti is mine for the taking.
Oh my god.
Make me king as I toss you mom spaghetti. Spaghetti, spaghetti. It's ready. You better keep. No, I don't remember how that rendition goes. Shit, man. I really like this boss fight. I really like it. I especially like the design of the eye. How it's got like this weird jester like look to it.
Imagine just being punched in the eye repeatedly.
By a little witch.
No, by me.
Whoa. That doesn't sound pleasant. That sounds like the opposite of pleasant.
Good. I just want to punch you in the eye.
Yeah, but look at that design. I really like this design. Like, shit, man. When Platinum Games is working on an original IP, they can make some really cool shit. Like, I'm really excited for how they're going to handle Nier Automata. But, like, I would really love them to make, like, Bayonetta 3, Wonderful 102, or just a new IP in general. Because, like, they knock it out of the park when it's their own content. shit. I am surprised you are not taking that much damage. I mean, this is easy difficulty since obviously... Yeah, since obviously you still are getting comfortable to it, but like, you're doing better. You're doing better. Like, I feel like you could kick it up to hard difficulty and you wouldn't have that much of a harder time. Like, you feel me? You feel me? Oh god, the stream is still... Yes, the stream is still going on. It's been... Jesus Christ, it's been like 3 hours.
Yep.
We can quit whenever, but Mom's spaghetti, it's ready.
How about after this boss fight?
You never better keep forgetting. I don't remember the line. I've totally botched that line. But... yeah. If, I don't know. I guess, like, right after this, it's just going to be me talking for a little bit. So, if you... I don't know if you have any questions for me, now would be, like, the best time to ask them. If you have any ideas for a future video, now would be the best time to tell them.
Why are you such a bitch?
You have... If you ever want a good dicking, go to Al Roker's place.
How do you know that he gives good digging? Unless you have personally experienced that.
A gentleman never sleeps and tells. Or sucks and tells.
Oh.
So Al Roker's not going to tell you anything. But he gives a good blowjob.
I don't believe you at all. I believe you're the one who put your lips on that shit, okay?
You're the one who put your lips on that dick. For a mouth, for someone who's preaching silence, your mouth sure is wide open when that dick comes to town. Jamal. Jamal. Oh shit. Wow, this boss is longer than I remember. But it's so fun to tear it to pieces.
That's so dark.
But look, it's so totally awesome though at the same time, right? I mean, like, look at that shit. Oh, push that button. Beam battles, Dragon Ball Z style. I am developing a game. Well, I've already sketched out a few of the character designs, monster designs, environmental designs. The story's going. My friend's gonna code it, so I'm still writing the design document for that, and I really want us to have beam battles because I think beam battles are like the coolest shit.
In Pokemon, it just causes an explosion.
I don't think bubbles meeting leaves count as beam battles. That's like...
But it still causes an explosion.
That's like taking things out of your toy box, smashing them together, and an explosion happening.
But that's what happens.
I mean, it totally is. That is how Pokemon functions. That is. The game does take heavy inspiration from Pokemon, though. It's just Pokemon with beam battles at the end of the day, I'll be honest. That's the game. We're making Pokemon with beam battles. Because everything needs beam battles. Well, actually, I want to take it away further from Pokemon, because right now, it's...
You don't want to get sued.
No. Like...
Oh, so you're okay with being sued?
I'm okay with being sued. It's inspired by Pokemon. It's inspired by Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just the only thing I've really added to the formula is beam battles, and I'm like, I want this to be a game that feels unique. I want the player to feel like they're playing, like they're more involved. I kind of want it to be a mix of a RPG and an action title, like Bayonetta, you know? So I'm including beam battles and changing up a lot of other things to try and help realize that. But honestly, at the end of the day, like, I think the most, because when I was talking to George about how fucking Fear and Siege basically operate on the same mechanics despite being like 11 years or 10 years apart, I thought about, like, what is the most recent RPG to actually change up the formula a little bit? And I'd have to say that was Undertale, with the heart mechanic and how you could move around the little heart to defend, right? Like, otherwise, Undertale was essentially Earthbound combined with Shin Megami Tensei. The only thing it brought to the table was the heart mechanic, which was, like, I like the heart mechanic. The heart mechanic's really cool. But at the end of the day, all the heart mechanic is, in itself, is a... it's kind of like Super Mario RPG's dodge mechanic, in a sense. Because you could basically use it to avoid or block attacks. You know? And so... I'm like, you could argue that Undertale brought nothing to the table, or it brought something to the table. And I find that when you break it down to its core elements, it brought nothing to the table, but it presented it like it was new, you know? And I'm like, so I'd like to bring something that, even if it's old, at least helps make it feel new. And so I'm like, beam battles it is. It's like, beam battles, though, already exist in RPGs. I think Dragon Ball Fusions even has beam battles, and that is as RPG as an RPG can get. Uh-oh, you missed a really good part about piranha plants. I can't wait for Nier Automata. Nier was really underappreciated and less due to lackluster combat, but the music and story were fantastic. Oh my god. If you're a guy, you can have beam battles in real life.
Oh my god.
Well, I don't think those are beam battles so much as stream battles, but I like it. I give you an A for effort. Let me see. Yeah, Nier. Okay, so like I said, I think in my cinema versus game design video, I really pushed that story is nowhere near as important as gameplay. And I still think that's true. But I think, like, holy shit, as a complete package, Nier was actually really, really good. Like, I won't lie, the combat was pretty lackluster. It had a lot of cool ideas. I really like the word system. Like how you could gain words to give yourself status effects, like a 13% increase in damage, or like more words drop. Like, it was really cool. And like the storytelling was really good, which is really weird because like the story in Drakengard 1 and 2 were like some of the most confusing shit I've ever seen. You know? Like, I'll be honest, I own Drakengard 1 and 2, but they were so bad. Oh wow, you're right, he is a wolf. Or a fucking fox. But yeah, I couldn't beat Drakengard 1 or 2 because they were so poorly designed. Like, holy shit, they were bad. They were bad. I had to watch someone else play that shit. I did beat Drakengard 3, though. Drakengard 3 was actually a pretty good step up again from Drakengard 1 and 2. I think Drakengard... A game should never be that bad, but Drakengard is that bad. Yeah, I don't get why so many people like Octodad. Like, it's just one of those other YouTube fodder games, right? Like, oh, everyone on YouTube plays the game, so it's more fun to watch someone play that game than it is to play it yourself. And that's where the appeal comes from, in my opinion. But as I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? Actually, I can't remember anymore. Let me see, what was it? I was gonna say shit. What was it? I can't remember. No.
Stop crying, you whiny bitch.
Oh, that's right. Nier. We were talking about Nier. I really like that they brought back the composer for Drakengard 3 from Nier. And I really hope they bring him back for Nier Automata. In fact, I think they already have. Because the music sounds like it could be the same guy. The composer, though, says he's not really so much a composer as just a hired professional. Like, I've watched an interview of his, and he's kind of like, I'm just part of this company, and we make music for games. And we don't really have a vision of our own. We just come in, we see what the developer wants, and we're like, oh, we'll do this then. And it feels like a very weird and corporate way of making music when, like, Nier and Drakengard 3 had some of the best music in a video game I've ever heard. And it's just, like, so weird that he seems like so unattached to the actual music he's making. It's really weird. And the thing is, this guy's pretty good at what he does. He's like made music. He does a lot of Namco and Capcom games from my understanding. I know he's worked on Tekken Tag Tournament 2, which had a pretty solid soundtrack in my opinion. And it's just weird that he would describe it like that. Not the same composer for Drakengard 1 and 2, thank God. But still, it was just really, really weird. I do need to do my Nier Majora's Mask video eventually, though, because, like, holy shit. Those games... Actually, I'm thinking of releasing them around... I'm thinking of releasing the Nier video around the time Automata launches, and the Zelda one around the time Breath of the Wild launches. And... oh shit, that's right, I was going to do a Persona video, but Automata and Persona come out roughly the same time, so that's going to be difficult. Shit. Well, I guess I don't have to do a Persona video. Honestly, I think the Persona video is probably, like, the least interesting one. Because, no, I mean, in terms of, like, the video subject matter that I'd be talking about. Like, really, it was just going to be talking about how it implements its themes of death and my own personal interpretation of those themes. Which is, honestly, it's basically like trying to combine Ahoy's Doom, or like his Retro Doom video, Retro Ahoy's videos, like those long-ass developer analysis videos mixed with like George's critical close-ups. Like, that's all it's really going to be. But I'm kind of wanting to change the structure a bit to make it more my own thing. If there are bad jokes in those videos, like, if there are just bad jokes in general in my videos, or just a joke in general, know that it's there because I'm bored when I'm making that part. Because, like, writing the script is the interesting part, the editing part is not that interesting, and so I tend to just make shit up when I do that. Like, yeah. If I throw in a joke, it's because I feel like it either fits or I'm just really, really bored. Or I need something to break the flow. You know, I need something to break the flow so the viewer just kind of feels more like, oh, I guess I could continue. Like, it's just there for the sake of breaking the mundanity of it all, in a sense. All right, that's it. We can end the stream. So tell me, sister, how'd you like Bayonetta?
It was alright. I like the fashion.
You didn't like the gameplay? It seemed like you really understood the gameplay near the end. Like, you were getting used to it. You were actually playing without me telling you to play. Let's see how many chapters you would have had left. You'd have had 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, wait. It would have been 8, because those lost chapters are just like Trials. Yeah. So that was the last one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you would have had 9 left. I don't know. Maybe we can finish this some other time. Because Bayonetta is really, really good. I really like Bayonetta. Bayonetta is really, really fun. I like it. Like it. Just a bunch of repetition right there. Like it. No. It totally wasn't the same composer as Drakengard. Is the Drakengard 1 and 2 composer is not the same one as the Nier. What is this? Yeah. I remember him stating specifically in his interview. He said, I did not work on Drakengard 1 or 2. I was brought on Nier and asked to be brought back for Drakengard 3. He has a... Like, if you go to PlayStation's YouTube channel, there's an interview with him for when around the time Drakengard 3 was releasing. Yeah, he's not the same composer from Drakengard 1 and 2. It's the same artist. It's the same studio. It's just not the same composer. Which is good, because Drakengard 1 and 2's soundtrack was awful. Arguably only one good song. What? Why Rex was sitting like a dude trying to holler at someone, girl. Bye, bitches. But, yeah.
Later.
My sister says bye-bye.
I said later.
Later. She said you all can go fuck yourself. With a 10-pound dildo? 10 pounds.
10 pounds?
10 pounds. Wow. Really? That's so fascinating. Sounds like a lot to swallow.
Are you going to swallow it, Brad? Is that what you...
It's going up the ass. Fuck you. Like, I don't have to swallow shit. I just have to take it hardcore.
Okay.
By the way, no, it will not be a piranha dildo.
He's lying. It'll be a piranha dildo.
It won't be a piranha dildo. It'll be a tarantula dildo. It'll be... No, dragon dildos exist. I forgot about that. Speaking of dragon dildos, I had a friend who bought a Pikachu amiibo back in college. It was like our last year. He took a Pikachu amiibo. He named it Pablo. He took the Pikachu figure off, and he bought a dragon dildo and put it where the figure used to be. So he had this dragon dildo amiibo named Pablo that would turn into a Pikachu if you put it in Smash Brothers. It was great. I had the time of my life. Yeah. Oh, man. Yawns, sleepy time. I woke up at 12 a.m. this morning, and now it's 6 p.m. Yeah, I've been up for 18 hours. I should go to sleep. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. My sister, I appreciate it quite heavily. If we do this again, you'll be first to know on Facebook and Twitter. So that's the end of the stream. I hope you all had a good one. And I'll be back next time. Count on it.